blue inlay steel,
Ooh.
real heavy, real nice.
Were they metal dice?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Like $15 or $16 on eBay.
Oh, metal dice? That's what I want to get.
Okay. And yeah, you're right. I am blind as a bat.
Oh, I know I am.
That's when you find your spells, Brad. You take a picture with your phone, and then you just move.
Yeah. Beautiful dice. Well, I mean, I've got all the spells on my phone. To be honest, there's only one reason why I'm doing this. It's because John has mentioned it about 4 times to me, and so.
Well, it's just, you don't want to be lugging through your phone trying to figure out. And remember, with wizards, you have to prep your spells every day.
Yeah.
So if you kind of have an idea what kind of environment or whatever you're going into, you might want to change out your spells.
Right.
No,
I agree. Yeah, I used to just do it on pencil on my, like with baggy rag. I would write.
Something.
I got them now, and you're right. This is going to be a lot easier. I agree completely.
All right. No, honey,
What?
I'm streaming, so I can't have this piano
Well, I
stuff.
didn't
You
know-
said funny. I thought.
Yeah, it's 7 o'clock or it's
Come on,
real
kid.
close.
Come see, baby.
So today on the craft channel.
He's like, Daddy, can pick that up.
Yeah, I don't mind picking it up. I just don't want him in my Kool-Aid.
Oh, you don't want him to play the tavern music?
The tavern. Yeah, he can play the tavern music.
Where's, never mind.
What's what?
I was gonna see it. Where's the cup?
You got his water in there?
No.
You're not streaming yet, right?
Yeah, we're streaming. We are live.
Hey, baby. We're streaming right now. So look at it.
Wait. He's getting your cup. Get you some water, and then you're going to bed. Take the water, and you're going night night.
She saw one of my pictures of the table the other day, and she said, it looks like an awful lot of math. And I said, it is.
Look at you. You ate all your apple. Very good.
Kale is sick today, so he will not be here. You guys haven't noticed.
Oh, I did notice, but I sure hope he'll get better
Nice,
soon.
buddy. I love you.
He tried. He's been sick for the past
You
couple
want me
weeks.
kiss?
He went to school today,
Yeah.
and
I love you.
wife had it.
Oh, man. Sorry to hear that.
Here?
If you wouldn't
Sorry.
mind sending me that thing sometime, I'd sure love to see it. I thought I was just going to go and buy a deck of the spells, right? But $16 to buy a deck of the spells, and then that's for like conjuration. And then there's another one for abjuration, another one for divine, another one for this, another one for that. And then each of the decks goes from like cantrip to 2nd level. Then you need another one for 3rd to 4th or 5th.
Well, they got to make money.
It's
Brad.
Hey, Anthony, will you lock the door, sir?
It's drive.
Thank you.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'll put it on the.
Do you have-
So let me get
Do you have me in WhatsApp?
Yep, I'm gonna put it in here right now.
We're streaming live right now. Okay. I was going to say February 14th. I'm assuming that means it's okay.
It's right over there.
Yeah.
Go sign message.
Gentlemen.
I took the alchemy feat, man.
So you make potions?
Yeah. And it is crazy because
Anthony,
I was reading about the infused
No.
potions that I'm allowed to make 4 of a day. Okay? And apparently, there's a lot of discussion on our websites about what does it mean to infuse your essence in the user. And people have commented that this could be like a little bit of booger and a hair from your nose and a bit of saliva or whatever, but it actually makes potions like that without having to go out and buy components or anything.
Hold on 1 second there, Brad. All right, guys, we're going to start streaming here. Sorry we're a couple minutes late, I think, or we're right on time. Anthony, one of our players, is just getting ready. He plays Digger, the Dwarven Champion. This is our weekly Pathfinder 2nd edition game, and we're going to just jump right into it here in a minute as soon as everybody's ready. So just bear with us, and hope you enjoy the show. Thanks a lot. All right, you guys can talk as normal.
So then after I beat those guys up at the bar, I went out and I stole their car, right? Then some bikers were chasing me, and I beat them up too.
Well, we gotta kind of put it out because I guess evidently my jam screen muffles me. Now let me know in the chat if you can hear me okay. I think there's a couple people watching the stream, so people can let me know if they hear me.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna. Anybody want a piece of gum?
Anyone wanna?
What are you trying to say?
Hey, nice to see you, man.
So, Anthony, we had a concern, Bobby and I. We know your birthday's coming up.
Yes.
Well, where are
And-
your dice?
But where are your dice? Because you can't play a role-playing game
I
that
didn't know
needs
you
dice.
have them.
And you live just in Wisconsin, right? So it's not too far if you have to go back home and get them. Huh?
Dice are important.
I left my dice.
You're a noob.
Oh my gosh.
So from Bobby and I,
John, can you grab that book?
which one?
The
The
book.
treasure book. So from Bobby and I, happy birthday and happy Valentine's Day.
Oh ho ho. What a lovely set of dice. Thank you guys. Matches.
Shouldn't leave your dice here.
No, I guess not.
Now you got pink dice.
No. And these, I suppose now if you look
my
at them,
birthstone.
they somewhat look pink.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So, and you still can have the other dice because I don't need them. But we were messing with you.
Well, I will.
Now you got plenty of dice. There you go.
I accept. Thank you.
We just had to mess with you.
Oh, you would.
So, when you come to the house of Mr. Mean, if you forget your dice, could be bad.
It could be.
Could be good, depending on how you look at it.
My girlfriend just asked how to find your stream on.
If you go, are you on my Discord channel?
Do you know what
she
your
on-
URL is for YouTube? Like youtube.com/Mr. Mean or something?
Wednesday.
I have it in Discord.
Thank you guys.
I can put it on. I think they can. I don't have WhatsApp on
Appreciate
here.
the
On my
harassment.
iPad.
I just told her look for Mr.
Yeah,
Mr.
just
Mean.
Mr. Mean John Polak. P-O-L-A-C-K. And she'll find it. Sorry. She's not on. She needs to follow me on YouTube and she would have known. It would be readily available. And if she hits the bell, she'll be dinged when I don't. And it would tell her when I'm streaming.
Right.
Alrighty, so we left off last session. In the meantime, everybody should be leveled up to level 4, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh shoot. Yeah.
Kale, our ranger, who plays Eton, will not be here tonight because he's sick.
You're
So,
missing some of them. You're
oh,
missing the wizard.
Larceny,
Yeah,
Larson.
The
I need you to,
To do
well,
what?
I need your,
What do you need?
I need your perception.
It's +6.
Okay, hold on. And your hit points.
36.
Did you up that with the level up?
No.
Did you level up your character?
I did, yeah.
But is that the same sheet from last week?
What are we on?
No,
did you print off a new one?
I printed up a new one. In
So
the
it should.
Yeah, you should be level 4.
yeah, it's 36.
Yeah, I did that. I didn't do it in the app yet though.
Oh, do you have access to the app?
No.
You know, I know this guy that works in IT, and he's told me he has like access to like 10 Android apps.
This is
You don't know that guy,
This
do
is
you?
why you show up early,
Yeah,
right?
that you know that guy that forgot his dice.
May or may not. Yeah.
I think we made your guy on my tablet. Did
We
you
did.
not?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Well, look here.
And then all
It
you
happens-
do is you do couple things and you're good to go.
Yeah, I had
selected
29
all my
hit points
stuff,
last time.
so I
It's-
know
oh, okay,
exactly.
that's good.
I
what
couldn't
you're
remember
going.
what your hit points were, so
Yeah.
I forgot to do mine. So
I was gonna wait till,
Or maybe you can just
but
go off.
if the numbers matter, then I'm Digger. Unknown adventurer.
We didn't need one, right?
Oh, we didn't name him in there.
I think he has one. I don't know if I called it bigger or not.
No, it's unknown adventurer.
So you guys, last time, just to recap, Seema had told you that she had information on this mysterious O character that you guys have been kind of sort of trying to find or at least get more information about. and then she led you to a warehouse on the edge of town, in which it turned out to be an ambush. She was able to get away by some magical means. She had a necklace. There was a fight with some gnolls. I don't think anybody was seriously injured.
I almost died twice.
That is not unusual
down
for
to
you.
3 hit
though.
points. And then I
It just
ran and hid
seems to
behind
be
a
that's
box.
the way it
It was
goes.
a mere flesh wound.
It was a mere flesh wound. That's right.
So,
Lar did his magic and did it well. You didn't even cast one spell, I don't think, last session. I don't think you did.
I don't think I did.
your hit points will go up to 62.
I might have done Grim Tendrils now that I think,
Exactly.
I think I did.
No, you were going to, but you didn't. You actually shot your
healed.
halfling
Sling
sling stick.
Um,
Yes, sir?
Go ahead.
Do you have a question? Or?
I'm going to listen and then I'll have to ask a question if I missed it.
Okay. At which point you guys defeated the gnolls and Seema, but Seema managed to somehow magically teleport away in some way. You can use this too, Brad.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
She magically teleported away by ripping some sort of necklace that had these beads around her neck. There was a big flash, and then she was gone. Her arrows and her bow were there, but then shortly thereafter they disappeared.
They turned into water.
Yes.
And 2 of them were in me.
Mm-hmm. So you're soggy. You're soggy Lars now.
Yeah.
At which point I believe that's kind of where we left off. You guys had checked the bodies. You performed last rites on the merchant,
Correct, and then the city guard came and took him.
and the city guard took him to bring him to the temple and to
Correct.
notify his wife
Yep.
that he had been slain in this altercation. The guard had questions for you guys, but they seemed to believe everything you said, judging by gnolls inside the city limits. That's pretty unusual. First of all, you guys, I think, did a search of the warehouse. Anthony's very excited about something.
Just to be here.
We're happy to have you.
Yeah.
And then I think at that point we broke for the night. And you guys were able to level up to 4th level.
We got back to the inn, got a letter from.
Got a letter from Seema, that's
Yeah.
right. Saying that something bad had happened and she apologizes. And that was really all she could say. But she did mention a little bit about Onibar. The O, you found out his name was Onubar.
Mhm.
Onubar. And that's about all you know. So it is, we'll say that everybody got a restful night's sleep. It is the next morning. You are in Absalon at the Broken Leaf Inn.
Did you learn that spell we talked about?
I did.
Trying to read this book.
Oh, so you cast tongues or languages or whatever?
I don't remember what the spell was, but it was a spell that lets you help read things.
Right.
Comprehend languages.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is comprehend language.
Comprehend language. So you cast, and it's good for what, 1 hour?
I don't remember what the duration was on it.
I'm going to.
I don't suppose you know what page wizards are on in this book, do you?
No, but is this the? Oh, no, that's not it.
Sorry, John.
Whoops, sorry, I didn't-
It doesn't have
sorry.
it available.
Mine has
sorry,
a
what?
That's the only
bookmark
one
button
I
on
have
it,
available.
so I was
Oh,
looking for
that's
that on
okay.
yours.
That's on you, buddy.
Yeah, that would be good.
Now, and you're right, this is going to be a lot easier. Whoa, that went through the speaker, but it works. So we are streaming. Just wanted to double check. I love technology.
Trying to figure it out because I don't know.
So that's going.
Whatever. Here, I'll just look up. What are you looking for?
Wizard.
And it came
I
through
thought it
that
was like
speaker.
page 100, but I guess it's
All right,
not.
203.
The book is right here, Brad, if you wish to peruse the book.
Oh, I
Are you
appreciate
okay on your
I can't
phone?
figure out how
I'm okay
bookmarks
on the
work on
phone.
an Android, so
Yeah.
maybe you have to actually save it to Adobe or something. I don't know.
Probably. I'll remember this 203 now. Thanks.
I think if you tap and then you can drag down from the top, it'll let you choose a page, I think. I
Yeah.
remember. It's been a minute since to quote the phrase, it's been a hot minute since
Yeah.
I've used an Android device.
I just didn't know what page it was.
Right.
But now I got it.
So it's the next morning, and I apologize for the delay, guys, that are viewing. We're trying to catch up and get all organized. We we managed to figure out how to get the stream working, and everything seems to be going okay. I just checked it, and it looks like it's working. So
1 hour. I have to cast it on myself.
Right, cast it on yourself, and it's good for 1 hour.
Correct.
Okay.
So I guess I'm gonna be head first in this book for an hour.
And which book was this?
The ledger book that we got off the knolls out in the woods.
That they took from.
I don't know. They had it on them. I don't know if it was something that maybe recorded. We don't know what it is.
But it's it smells bad. It's very dirty. It's very very much a rough hewn book. But you cast the spell. I assume you go somewhere quiet, like maybe you stay up in the room while everyone else goes down, and you start reading it. There's no roll or anything, right? You just cast the spell and poof, it works.
It's like a hero.
Oh, yes, sir. Anthony made a good point that you guys need hero points. Brad, will you be the disseminator of the hero points? There should be one left when we're done.
Let it be noted as 710. I used to set my thing. I'd say, wake me up in 1 hour. Remember that back in the day? When I thought that.
Did everybody get one?
Yeah. Kale's on there.
There's 6, and we only have 4.
Wait, I get one.
You got
I get
one.
2.
Oh, you get one for Kale. Yes, because you're playing Kale. You have his character sheet?
playing?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Kale.
He wanted me to, so.
Well, the thing is, in Pathfinder, like D&D, encounters are set by the party members. And so when you lose a party member, someone can't make it, it makes it tough on the GM if you've already got the encounter prepared.
Gotcha.
And I already had it prepared. So I didn't know Kale wasn't coming until later today, and I had already written this all up earlier in the week.
Gotcha.
So for those watching or who will watch it once I post it up to YouTube, we will probably play for about 2 to 3 hours or until I run out of prepared material for tonight, whichever comes first.
I know Gemma's watching right now.
She is? Awesome.
Commenting to me about it.
Oh, excellent. Thank you, Gemma, for watching. Appreciate it. So before we get knee deep into it, and while you're spending some time to read the book, does anybody have any questions about leveling up from 3rd level to 4th level? Is everybody confident and have their abilities and is prepared?
Yeah, I'm confident.
All right. Excellent.
Yeah, you just have to be looking at the book when you cast the spell and up to.
Oh, yeah, for the comprehend languages? Because he needs to know. So, yeah, you cast the spell. Is it verbal and somatic? Somatic?
I can read it, yeah.
Oh, the spell is verbal and
yeah.
somatic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you say that you clutch your holy symbol, you do your verbal, and your symbols or whatever, and then as you're looking at the book, you see that it's actually a spell book for the cleric that you fought, the Knoll cleric.
Ooh, nice.
And they're from the tribe, the Yellow Fangs. You might want to write all this down. And that it's a journal / spell book. It's written in the Knollish language, which is also kind of sort of infernal. It shares a little bit of both. And he was a follower of the evil god. I don't have her name right now. I apologize. Lamamatsu. I believe that's her name.
What did you say, Yellowfang, you said?
Yellowfang tribe. And I could have my chaotic gods messed up, and I don't have the deities book. I was hoping it would be released, and I would have had it because I pre-ordered it, but it's not here. It didn't come today. Let's put it that way. Make sure I don't give you guys the wrong information. So it takes you, like I said, the hour to read.
Mm-hmm.
Religion, hello. There's various sounds going on. You're in the inn. Where's the gods? What page is the gods? The Age of Lost Omens. There we go. Here we go.
Not very lucky for Kale, so hopefully you can change the luck.
I'll spice it up for him.
Lamamashtu. She is chaotic evil, and you would know that. And she is the evil goddess. She's the mother of Beast. She is one of the primary gods. And you remember fighting him. And he put a hurting on you guys a little bit, but you guys were able to take him out. But there are some notes in there that it takes you a better part of the hour to figure it. The spells you can read them, but they mean nothing to you
Yeah.
because they're not your god. But you understand that they are clerical spells. But what catches your eye is there's like, which is unusual for gnolls because they're not known for their business acumen. But he's got a ledger in there of payments received from this Danzar, which you heard his name before. The champion doesn't like hearing that name. And it's something about tithes being paid by the Baron. It doesn't mention a name, but it just says the Baron. You're pretty sure that's probably referencing Baron Pembroke. And that he is to provide once a month at least 5 bodies, living or dead, to the tribe.
Mhm.
And for the last 2 months, he's been short. He's only given 2 bodies.
How long have we been gone?
You guys, all said and done now, it's been a couple weeks. So, and this has been
Since
going.
we've been gone from the Baron.
Yeah. Now the dates you understand because the comprehend language just lets you comprehend, but you don't necessarily understand like their months and their calendar and things like that.
Yeah.
You have an idea of what it is. You know that they're obviously talking about some sort of dates, but they don't match the dates that you understand.
Yeah.
But they obviously are dates and payments, made payments in body. Is everything okay?
She's just sending me screen grabs of us.
It's not like you're here and can see it in person, right? But that's nice of her to share.
So he might not even be alive anymore.
Baron Pembroke?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There's also mention of an assassin named Sisek.
They spell that.
It's spelled Sisek. Sisek. Or Sisek. Sisek. Some assassin. That's under Darzar's pay.
Yeah.
Working for O.
Tarzan?
Darzan, yes.
I am dyslexic.
All
I
these
keep
numbers.
putting Danzar. Are you sure he's not saying Danzar?
Darzan, I'm sorry.
He has said something different, I think, every time he said it.
I like to keep you guys on your toe.
The D guy. Yeah. The guy who's got the D.
Tarzan with the D.
Yeah, Darzan.
Right.
And I'm looking at it right here, and I still said Danzar, didn't I?
Yeah.
So Darzan,
Yep.
or Tarzan with a D for
Got it
those
now.
that aren't.
You did have all the letters. You just.
I'm dyslexic too. So yeah, you read that. It talks about that, and it talks about their plans to infiltrate this outer area of Absalom in the merchant district, and that once they have enough sacrifices, he's sure that the goddess will provide him direction and where to go to make the clan stronger. There's also another part that's quite disturbing in that he doesn't understand why the filthy cleric has to deal with orcs. So, whatever that means. That's about all you get out of it. There's a couple spells. There are several blank pages. It does smell foul. The leather is very uncured. The pages are very rough. But it's no construction, so it's sturdy. It's not going to fall apart or anything.
Yeah.
But it smells foul, and you just feel dirty holding it. It's one of those things that it's just yuck. Does Gimma say she can hear everybody okay? Just ask her. Make sure I'm coming, because I've got this GM
It's alright,
screen
I'm paging through with my
You can
white
ask.
gloves.
I'm sorry?
I'm paging through with my white gloves. So I'm not
Because
gonna.
they never get dirty.
So
Yeah. Are you going to keep the book, or...
yeah, well, when I'm done, I'll go down and
Just put it back in the
to
bag.
the guys.
So
and put it
So
back
he's
in the
been
bag.
upstairs. You guys have been downstairs for about an hour.
She says, yep, she can hear everybody perfectly.
Excellent. Thank you, Gemma. Gemma. Sorry. What are you guys doing downstairs? Are you guys together?
I don't know, just hanging out, breakfast.
I'm eating, drinking an ale, just
He's
keeping
only
my
an hour,
ear
so it's not
open.
that bad.
Right.
See if I hear any
Get some
interesting
food.
Get some
information.
food. Getting
All right.
ready.
All right. There's a guy that's dressed in the town watch, the livery, so he's got a chain shirt on, he's got a talbot over it that's in the colors of Absalom, and he's got a sword at his hip. He looks like he's probably in his late 30s, early 40s. He's got a big scar right across his face, and he looks up, he looks at you. You're not in your armor, right? You're probably in your normal shoe clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He looks at you and he says, "Are you the champion digger?"
Yes, I am.
"I'm Roderick. I'm sergeant of the guard. We need to talk to you about what happened last night.
Very
Would
well.
you mind coming to the guard shack, speaking with the captain?"
Sure.
Are these gentlemen with you?"
Yes, they are.
You want us to come with, or you want to go by yourself?
"I think it would be good if you all came. Didn't you have a cleric with you?"
He's in the middle of something. I'll wait for him, and I can come run over to the guards once he's done.
"Okay."
Yeah.
So you two go.
Yeah.
Is Etan with you, or is he down there eating with them?
He'd be with me.
Okay.
Might look too close.
All right. So you stay. You two get up and leave. Takes you, 10-minute walk downtown to the one of the guard shacks. You go in it, and you see this rather grizzled, older guy, beard, kind of tousled hair, like he's trying to keep it combed, but it just doesn't work. With a like this felt type hat that doesn't really fit right. He just looks a mess. Like he's tired. And he's got all these papers in front of him, and he's shuffling them, and he's like glasses on the edge of his nose like that, and he's like, yes, you must be the heroes of something. I'll say it's a damn strange name, but good dwarf, sir.
Yes.
I need to know an account of what happened last night in these. I've got a distressing tale from my guards that there are several dead gnolls in my warehouse, in one of our warehouses. And there's a dead merchant. It's bad for business. What's going on?"
Indeed. We had some business there with the merchant, and while we were there, we were ambushed, and we merely defended ourselves. The gnolls came in, and before we could say or do anything, the merchant was killed in cold blood there, and then we merely defended ourselves.
And you don't know what these gnolls wanted?
I'm unaware of what the gnolls were looking for. There was lots of goods in the warehouse. I'm not sure.
Give me a deception check. D20.
Okay.
Add your deception.
10.
Natural 1. He totally believes you. The guard on the other hand, standing to his neck, the sergeant's looking at you like, right. But he's not going to gainsay the captain. And the captain says, all right, well, I'd recommend you guys don't leave town anytime soon. My understanding is you just filed for membership. Your guild was just approved. Mm-hmm. Your group was just approved by Pathfinder's Guild. So I'm sure they're going to have missions and stuff for you to go on. But I'll let them know. I'll send word that it's probably best that you stay in Absalom until this matter's cleared up. If there's a threat of gnolls, we need to be aware and be ready. So and he writes some stuff and stamps, a piece of paper, and he hands it to you, and it basically just says it's a writ. It's a writ of observation, and it basically just says you got to stay in your party. The adventuring group or the Pathfinder Society of the group of heroes of something are not allowed to leave the city proper unless approved by the constable. So,
okay.
And there's no date on it, which that's the downside.
Heroes of the something.
Right. Hero. Well, damn strange name if you ask me.
Charter.
So he hands you the writ, and Sergeant will show you on your way out. Thank you for your time and cooperation. He goes back to shuffling papers and doing his thing, and muttering under his voice. And the last thing you hear as you walk is, goddamn gnolls in the city. That's all I need. I'm getting too old for this shit. It's time for retirement. guys head out.
Yeah, I'll follow their lead.
Yeah, well, the sergeant waits for you, to follow him, and then he
That'd be
proceeds to walk you out. And you see there's, it's a typical, for lack of a better word, a police station.
Yeah.
So it's a constable shed. There's nothing big going on. And it's still pretty early, so merchants are getting ready, birds are starting to chirp, that kind of thing. Appears that it's going to be a nice sunny day. So it is the month of, I believe, it was Rova, we said?
Yeah, I saw.
That's
on the other page.
Which is roughly equivalent to our September.
That's what you said.
Yeah. So, and it's Oath Day, which is Thursday. The equivalent to a Thursday. Oath Day. So, so you can head back, or you can go do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, we'll head back and
grab him.
And
so your
explain the
hours come and
situation.
gone. You've read pretty much what you can get out of the book. You head back down.
Yep, I'm gonna head down and I'll see Jakal. So me and Ian will head down. I'll go to Jakal and tell him what I read in the book.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll relay the message when we see these guys.
Yeah. So these guys come walking in shortly thereafter. Leaf is, obviously his son Mason is running ale and food back and forth to everybody, and you give me a perception check because you're not as invested in this group yet as they are.
12.
12. Okay. You notice that Leaf looks a tad bit concerned and kind of keeps glancing over at you guys at your table. And then Mason, about a minute or two later, Mason comes up and he tugs on your sleeve.
Before it gets to the minute, as soon as I notice that, I'll say, look at Leaf over there. He seems like he's eyeing us up. And make sure you guys hear it too.
And about right as you say that, Mason runs over there and tugs on your sleeve. And he's like, Midaha wants to speak to you.
Wait, does he want us to come over there, or is he going to...
I think so. He can't really leave the bar, and I'm not old enough to... I can't see.
Does he want just me, or does he want the group?
He looks over at his dad, and the dad's like... And it looks like he's motioning to most of you. All of you.
I get up and walk over.
Yeah.
Okay, walk
So,
over. Yep.
He says something to... There's a couple big burly, look like, business or, merchant type guys. And he says something to them, and they get up, and they kind of look over at you guys, kind of give you like, who the hell are you guys? Kind of look, because he's making them move. They shuffle off, and then actually they go and take your table. And then he waits for you guys to get settled down. He puts mugs in front of you, and he says, he looks at you because he's talked with you the most, and he's like, Alphiz, right? Yep. He says, Alphiz, gentlemen, and he pours the ale for you, and he puts a plate of dried meats and vegetables and fruit in front of you just to snack on. He says, I'm a tad bit worried. I haven't seen Seema. She was supposed to come in here today. Seema's never late. I haven't heard from her except that when she came in the other night to tell you guys she was going to get some information for you, and I'm really worried.
I'll just show him the note that she gave me. I mean,
he looks at the note and he kind of blushes, and he hands it back to you. He goes, "I'm sorry, Jakal, I can't read."
Oh shit!
Did we want to tell him the truth or lie?
Yeah, I mean,
well, that's metagaming. So I mean,
just tell him the truth.
Yeah.
Well, we're not really metagaming now because he can't read it.
Well, yeah, you can't really say in front of him, "Hey, should we lie to him?"
She's gone to Cuba and she's living the high life. She's a pole dancer now.
She's not herself. Someone's probably got control of her or something. So don't trust her until for the time.
He
being.
looks genuinely. I mean, like.
I can't find it now.
What are you looking for?
Oh, nothing important.
Oh, okay. I don't know what page that's on.
Yeah.
He looks genuinely upset, and since you're the one kind of, he goes back to from looking to Alphiz to Jakal, and he says, what do you mean? And he's like, he has cleaned that glass so thoroughly,
Well, ever since we worked for her, she's been working on something, and we've been working on something, and looks like that something got the best of her.
Is she And it's like the word chokes, and
No.
is she dead?
No, but she's not herself.
What do
I
you-
think someone has her under their control.
What? Well,
Like,
you're a cleric. Can't you do something about that?
No. She disappeared before we could do anything.
He turns to
I mean-
you and goes, "That's wizard work. You're a wizard."
we
aren't
gotta
you?"
find her, and then we can
Yeah,
do
she
something
shot
about
me
it.
twice with arrows, but she said that she was sorry. I told her I forgive her, and I understand, and then she disappeared.
We're gonna try to find her and fix her.
and fix her. And you can see Mason's like at the end of the bar tiptoeing to try and hear, and the dad looks at it and he's like, I don't want Seema to die. And he's like, oh, Seema's not going to die. These heroes of something will take care of it. And he kind of can't help but get a little smile at the heroes of the something. At which point, Eton kind of had that moment of, ignore the pretty brunette running through the camera. That's just my wife. Because I like to embarrass her.
Thanks, honey.
You're welcome, babe. So, Mason kind of has got a little tear coming down, but he seems to pull it together at that point. And you can tell genuinely that Leaf is distraught. And he says, well, I know she has a cabin out in the woods to the south. It's not much, but she goes there sometimes to relax or whatever when she's not on patrol. And there's already rumors going around of gnolls in the town. Is that true?
Yeah, we we went to meet a merchant about some information gathering, and Seema brought us there. And the merchant, we were all ambushed. The merchant died. We were ambushed by gnolls. We were able to fend off the gnolls, but Seema. This is when we found out Seema was not herself and turned on us, and we're trying to subdue her to the point where we could capture her, but she ended up disappearing on us.
Disappeared.
Is there any way that you could draw some map of how to get to her cabin or give us instructions on how?
I've never been there. All I know it's in the south. I don't know of anybody who knows her place.
Have you ever heard anything like she mentioned it's near a cemetery or near a large elm tree?
Oh, no, it wouldn't be near a cemetery. But I think she did say there is an oak tree, a large oak tree, and it's close to that.
When she was talking about the
directly south of the town.
What I wonder, why did she mention the oak tree? Like, did she say that she had somebody that lived
Well,
in it?
I think the hut is part of the oak tree.
I see.
So she lives in the oak tree.
Yeah.
So
She is
giant.
an elf.
Could bring an axe with us. Just kidding.
So I just hope she's okay. And if she was hurt or something, she'd probably go there if she couldn't get here.
Yeah. Even though you don't, do you know of anybody that might have an idea how to get there?
Maybe Roderick on the town guard. She seems to fancy him a little bit. They've shared a couple cups together. When he's off duty.
Yeah.
He's a young elf.
Where is it that he's on duty again? It's in the front of the town.
Today is Oath Day. He's probably on the northern gate. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. You could check at the guard shack.
And what does he look like?
Well, he's tall, slender, blonde hair, elf, young looking. Looks like he might be 23, but he's closer to 50.
Anything that makes him stand out from other elves?
I
Scar, a necklace?
No. He'll be wearing his tabard, his chainmail.
Guys, you think we should go and try to find this Roderick? See if we can figure out where she's at. If he cares for her, maybe he can even.
I'm gonna just jump out on a limb here and say that you guys, when he came back, you told us what the guards talked to you about, and they said we can't leave.
Well, they didn't say we can't leave. He said I'd rather that you didn't, and he said
I'm pretty sure that
stay.
that paperwork he gave us says don't.
Yeah, because you're from here.
Yeah.
That coming and going through any of the main gates, you usually have to show either almost the equivalent of a passport.
We can go get the information, but we can't leave right now.
I see.
Well, then we could always.
We can go get.
We can get the information.
Try
There's
to
nothing.
get, we can go to the guard shack and try to get permission to leave temporarily as well.
Is this
Um,
constitutional?
I'm gonna ask-
speak to the attorney.
I'm gonna ask Leaf since we're still sitting there. I'm like, do you know a way out of the town that's not through the gates?
Are you saying this out loud or are you keeping
No.
your voice down?
I'm gonna get
Whisper.
close. Yes.
Okay. You see him kind of almost like not blush, but his complexion changes for a moment, like he's shocked that someone would ask him that. But then it's also that kind of that look of, yeah, I know a way to get out. He goes. There's a lot of ears right now, so just come back tonight after supper.
Okay. So I think we should. I'm just gonna. I know they didn't hear me, so I said we should go talk to the guard and see what we get
All right.
off them.
Ain't gonna hurt to just get the information now, and if we can.
And then on our way out, I'll let them know what.
Maybe we can go back and talk to that guard captain and see if we can get permission to do some research into this on ourselves. I doubt we will, but we can always try.
You give me an intelligence check.
Just intelligence.
Yeah, I'll give you a +2 bonus.
So 16.
Yeah, you know that Seema. You remember in your dealings with talking with Leaf and Seema and just hearing general stuff since you've been in town. Seema does occasionally take like contract work for the guard, and she reports on like the goblins and the gnolls and the orcs that are in the woods and stuff to keep them appraised of the situation. So she's known to most of the guards.
Mm-hmm.
She's like their advanced sentry system because she lives in the woods. She doesn't have a dwelling here in Absalon. She stays in the woods.
We're walking right to the.
I guess.
Yeah. So, an idle conversation with keeping my voice down. We didn't tell the guards about Seema being there,
No, we didn't.
so we could say.
Well,
we
no,
got,
it's,
I know, but we could say when we talk to the guard, we can say we got some information that Seema might be in trouble, and to see if we can get a pass out of town.
Yeah, I mean, we
Check
can go
on
just talk and try to figure it out.
So, all right, well, we're gonna go talk to.
Yeah. So you get back to that same guard shack, that way station, basically, like for lack of a better word, it's the police station. You get there, that same crusty old dude is sitting there, and you see one of the guards, the sergeant, same one you saw before. He's like, "What are you guys doing here? What's your business?"
Just about the whole being restricted to the town thing. Just wondering if there's any way we can, leave.
You'll have to talk to the captain about that.
That's what we're here for.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
So I'm going.
But you go in. There's a couple. He's got the big podium, kind of like the sergeant when you walk into a police station, and the glass is there, and he's shuffling papers, and he doesn't even notice you're there until someone clears their throat or says excuse me or something. He's still the whole time he's muttering, "Can't believe there's damn gnolls in the city, and I'm too old for this shit," and all that kind of stuff.
So I know you don't want us to leave the city here.
You guys again.
See, you don't want us to leave the city here, but we've been working with Seema on this stuff that might be related to these gnolls, so we'd like permission to be able to leave the city and go see if we can find Seema at her place down in the south.
Maybe request a
So just maybe a few days, just a little bit of time, so we can go down there and see if we can't.
So Seema?
Yeah, we've been working with her on a few different things over the time in town here.
He seems genuinely impressed by that, and he's like, "Well, she's good people. I mean, even if she is an elf." Well, that changes things. You got that writ?
Yep.
So he takes it, throws it in a bin next to him. He goes, "Let's just say you haven't had your meeting with me yet, and get back to me tomorrow morning."
All right.
Do you know where a guard named
Rodney.
Roderick.
Roderick.
No, young Roderick the elf?
Correct.
He'll be on the. He flips some papers. He goes, "Well, if he's not daydreaming, he'll be on the northern gate."
Do you mind if we go talk to him real quick?
Nope. Just don't distract him from his duties. Especially if there's gnolls about. And by the way, there's a 5 gold piece bounty on any gnoll scalps you bring back.
Ooh.
I'm just saying, if you if you happen to run into any.
What do we need to bring back?
Scalps.
Oh, scalps.
That's the part where you give me the scalp, I give you 5 gold.
Sorry, I thought
Do-
you said scalps.
Do we get to collect on the 4 we?
We don't have them.
You don't
we
have
the
the scalps.
True. All right.
That's because they collected this. They collected the whole
Just,
body.
and as you say that, you see one of the guards you recognize from last night, and he's got a bag and it's kind of bloody and stinks, and he hands it up, and the other some guard over at the gate goes, "Oh, got yourself some knolls, good job!" A little after work, and he goes, "Yeah, it was brutal, almost didn't make it out alive." And he gives him 15 gold for 3 scalps.
Can we just go to a dog pound? Just get a bunch of
Can I
dogs.
try to intimidate him and give me the money?
I don't know. can
Let's
you?
just let's not push our luck here.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
Station.
Yeah.
You are in the equivalent of the police station.
Yeah. All
I can
right.
rage.
I rage. No. All right. I can't rage.
So then let's go find Roderick.
I think that might have been a shot. I'm not sure.
We did it one time. It was funny. We're gonna remember it.
I remember raging. It was a wonderful thing.
It was a wonderful. Back in my previous life.
You have to teach your wizard next go.
There's a wizard rage.
You
I'll
have
throw
to do
this
it.
book at
You have
you!
to do an order though. I raged. Now I activate this. You can't activate it. I use my tattoo. You can't use your tattoo. You're raging. Well, then I do that. You can't do that.
Hey, HP customer care has let me know that my order has been processed.
Oh, perfect.
I made a laptop blow up today. Brand new.
You have a hit point laptop?
A hit point laptop, yes. It said points were in the negative. That's okay. We've got the cleric of
People are
HP
watching.
warranty
They're demanding
repair.
a story. Let's go.
So we're gonna find Mr. Roderick.
So takes you about 30 minutes to get to the northern side, and sure enough, there's a human older guy, and there's this tall, lanky elf standing there. Long blonde hair, tied it back in a ponytail. He's got his little bucket helm on. He's got his chainmail and his tabard, and he's standing there looking bored. He's looking around. People are coming through the gate. They show him their paths or whatever, and he lets them through. He just seems disinterested in everything. Keeps looking into the woods. Like whenever there's a lull, you can see him kind of like, like he'd rather be in the woods than be here, which any young person in their right mind would want to be. So,
While we're talking to him, when we mention, well, not that we're yet, but when we do eventually talk to him, I'm going to try to watch his face and his eyes. So if we mention her house, her tree, or her whatever, if he looks like a certain direction in the woods, I want to try to.
Well, we're in the
track of
north.
that.
Our house is apparently to the south, so just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
But southeast, south north, southwest.
yeah.
So just walk up to him,
Yeah.
like, "Hey,
Hello,
Roderick."
citizens. How may I help you? It's kind of got that like young squeaky voice.
Oh, we just we're trying to get. We're gonna go out and look for Seema at her house there, but we don't really know exactly where it's at. And we heard you were good friends with her,
You can make a perception check.
and we're just looking if you could give us some directions towards her
16.
cabin.
He blushes a little bit when he says "see."
Because we heard she had a cabin down in the south. We're not exactly sure where it is. We don't want to just start wandering blindly down that way. So we're hoping you could maybe point us in a little more narrow direction.
And Roderick, we know that you're a friend of hers, and so we just
Yeah,
I
I
thought
said
I
that.
mentioned.
When
I thought I
you
mentioned
when
his
you
name.
say that though, the way you say it, he's kind of like puts his hand on the handle of his sword, like and he's looking at you guys because you're kind of you kind of walk up to him and you're very friendly, and he doesn't know you, so he's kind of like takes a step back, but of course he hits the wall.
That's why I thought we should maybe mention the name at least.
What?
He did say Seema, but then you said, well, we know you're friends with, almost,
Yeah, but we didn't say his name, so he didn't even.
yeah. So he's a little taken aback. These 4 strangers would walk up to him and start talking about his friend.
She's our friend
Five.
too. We're just looking.
I forgot about-
We're just trying to figure out.
Well, he's
where
so short, I
exactly.
couldn't even see him.
I'm smaller,
Well, yeah, he's small,
but I'm the one talking. So
yeah.
let's
He's
just
looking down.
we're just trying to find where cabin would be at. Just trying to look. We've been working on some stuff together. We got some information we think she might need. So we're just trying to figure out exactly where that cabin was. So we're not just walking blindly into the woods down to the south.
He takes a second and he's thinking to himself, and are you Jakal?
I am.
And he's a good 6'4",
Mhm.
but he's skinny, really skinny, and he's looking down, and it's hard to see you because you are tiny, so he's looking, he actually gets down on one knee, he's still towering over you, But he looks at you and he says, Seema mentioned you guys. She said she was working on something. Is she okay? I haven't seen her. She didn't come home last night.
Yeah, I don't know if where she's been. We just got back to town recently. We've just been looking into some leads and stuff, and we're just trying to get some information to her. That's why we're thinking of going and checking her cabin. See if maybe she's been doing some scouting out that way or something.
Well, she does have he kind of blushes a little bit. He says, we have a treehouse, a dwelling, in a large oak that is literally an hour's walk south of the southern gate in the woods. You can't miss it.
Okay.
It's a big
Yeah, we're just going to go out there. Maybe she's doing some scouting out there. Just got lost or, well, not lost, obviously. But
if you see her, please tell her to contact me. I'm worried.
We will do.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Um,
Just going to text. Don't worry about it. Don't concern you.
No, I just have vibration noises is all I hear. So I'm like, what is that? And I'm streaming, so I'm wondering if it's coming. If something's wrong over there. The computer explodes. It's been one of those days. All right. So you guys have a direction?
Yeah.
Did you say an hour's walk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
South. Once you go through the gate, it's about an hour.
So we don't need to get a carriage and a horse.
No.
I don't know. Will you be able to keep the horse alive?
It's assumed we have all of our gear and everything at this point. So.
You guys never went back up to
We
the
can
room.
just go back to the inn and get it. It's
Yeah,
not a big
it's
deal.
not like
It's
it's-
on the way.
Yeah.
So, and I want to go tell Leaf that I'll talk to him later about what we were going to talk about tonight.
Okay.
There's no need to.
It'd always be good to have.
No
an
need to
escape
break
plan
the
if we
law.
needed one.
That's a good.
Yeah, that's totally a good idea. In fact, it's good thinking. I am the law. Yeah, so you guys take, it takes you a good 20 minutes to a half hour to don all your gear and get ready, and you guys head out. So another hour basically to get across the city, get through all the traffic of the Merchants Guild and everything to get to that southern gate, because you guys are closer to the eastern gate. So it takes you about another hour. So an hour and a half, close to 2 hours, you're actually out of the city and you're ready to start, and you walk. And there's, is there any formation or anything? How are you guys? There's a trail and who has tracking or what is it? It's, is it tracking? Mm-hmm. No, it's survival.
Survival.
Yeah.
I have survival.
I'm sorry, I run too many games, so I get them confused. Survival. Okay, just give me a basic survival check. DC 15.
And Ethan has tracking though too.
Yeah, and Ethan does. So Ethan can assist, so you have a +2.
I rolled a 16.
Okay, so yeah, no worries.
So that's like what, 24 plus 2 is 26?
Yeah. So so it's a critical success. So you smoke it. You can actually see that it's not, to the naked eye, it's not a normal path, but it definitely looks like a path that elves would use. It goes inlay with the land. There's nothing obtrusive about it. Like most humans wouldn't be able to see this, unless they're born to the woods, And there are, rangers and druids and stuff like that would be.
I was a scout. I got forest lore.
Yeah.
I know what's up.
Yeah, you down with that? So yeah, you're able to find the path. You guys follow the path. Takes about an hour's walk to get. Not that there's watches or clocks or anything, but sundials,
Feels like an hour.
Feels like about that time. It's always funny because in games, time is abstract. There's no clocks. How do people know what time it is? Candle marks was the common term.
Sun position in the sky.
Sun position and candle marks. At night, candle marks. 4 marks was 4 hours past sundown. So anyway, you guys get there, and it is seriously a large oak tree with when you look at it, it looks natural. It looks like a hole, but then as you get closer to it, and I mean close like from me to Ben, you can see that there's a door. Like you kind of have to like one part of the tree comes this way and then another part comes this way. So you kind of have to come at it from this angle to see that there's a small door there, and it's pretty narrow. You would have to go in sideways.
Okay.
You'd have to go, chest to back and, go in the door that way because you're just too wide to go through. It's a little tight for you being a straight human.
I'm not a straight human.
You're human, aren't you?
Half elf.
Half elf. So you're probably on the slender side, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Average height.
and you
average
two are tiny. So and Eton is human.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But what are we gonna do if she wants to attack us again? Not wants to, but if she's forced to attack.
well, everybody can give me a perception check. I assume you're
Well,
not just going to barge in. You're going to sit there and look around.
Deal with it.
That's a nice roll, sir. And as always, I'll go from my left.
This
around.
is just perception. This is
Straight perception. Yeah, not initiative.
16.
Oh, 29.
16.
16.
Cool.
Hold on, sorry. And
Well, Everybody rolled above a 12. So everybody got it. Did you have a question?
Yeah. So once I got to level 4, I took alchemical crafting. It says that I can use my own infusion or whatever like that to create 4 potions every single day at the time that I'm making my spells and such. And so I put a little mark there. Is it all right with you? I was going to tell you that I did it this morning when I did my spells.
Okay.
But it didn't come up. But I wrote them down. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Good. Thanks.
You notice that the door is ajar.
What's inside of the jar? Like peanut butter, jam?
It's
Well, this.
burnt
Why would
toast.
you use a jar for a door?
And that's a wrap,
I'll just
everyone.
do-
We're here all night. Try the deal.
it took him a little bit, an hour into the game before it came out.
I know he was doing real good there for a while.
Glass jar.
Is it a glass jar? Must be a really big jar
What time
to
of
make.
day is
can
it
we
all
hear-
again? I can't remember. I mean,
It is still early morning. It's
Yeah.
probably getting on close till noon
All right.
now. By the time you
I'll
guys,
go in and take a little look here real quick.
Well, wait. As I see you going in, shouldn't we call out to her first? Say, you know,
Why would we call up someone we know is our enemy?
we don't know that she's our enemy. She doesn't want to attack us.
She's gonna though.
Maybe if the person
No,
that's
she's
control-
gonna.
If the person that's controlling her knows that we're here, she might.
No, it's she's gonna.
But he might not always be aware of what's going on.
She's gonna.
And if we tell her that Roderick,
I'm sensing a theme here. She's gonna attack.
The letter said she will.
Mm.
She knows what's up.
She hopes she never sees us again.
Yeah.
So she
So
knows she's gonna attack.
I'll go all sneaky here with
Alright.
so that'll be a 28.
For your stealth?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he literally disappears from sight. He's already like 2.5 feet tall. Right? Is that how
Yeah.
tall?
No, that's just giving me a couple inches. 2'4".
2'4", excuse me. I'm sorry to be so generous with my height measurement. So yeah, he literally slinks through the door and he is the knight. He's gone. You don't see him anymore.
I am the knight at noon.
I cast detect magic.
Do you?
Yeah.
You do get a strong sense of magic coming from within the tree.
Anything in particular?
What do you mean?
A doorknob or a
No, it's
string
inside.
or a certain
Inside.
coming from the doorway.
Well, no. Well, yeah, coming from inside.
Got it.
You know.
So that's, just want to go slowly in and look and keep an eye out for anyone.
Give me another
Or
perception.
anything, I
Give me
guess.
a perception check, not stealth. Perception.
Mm-hmm. That's a nat 20.
Oh my god.
So that'll be a 30.
Okay. So yeah, you walk in. You can see the tree. While it is a rather large tree, it looks bigger. And when you step in and you kind of go down, and it opens up almost like there's a lower level of this tree. And when you get down there, it's not a dirt floor, you know, but it is some sort of like obsidian or something like that. That's been. It's like it's stone. It's cool to the touch. It's not hot. It's not cold. But it's very disconcerting. It's this almost shiny black. But that's not the odd part. The odd part is there is a giant circle about 10 feet in diameter. All the furniture that was in there, and of course all the furniture is wrought wood that looks like it's been wood crafted, but from a druid or somebody that has that ability. But it's all pushed back. Some of it's broken. And you see there's this large, it's in like some sort of silver paint, and there's a light thrumming to it. And there's 5 point, it's like a star almost, but some of the points are bigger, some are smaller. and there's all these intricate drawings on the inside.
So it's like an arcane rune of some
It
sort.
looks like some sort of arcane rune. Yes.
I have knowledge in the ways of Arcana.
You can give me a roll. You need to roll really high.
I got some Arcana, I got some nature, I got some religion, I got some occultism, I got whatever you need.
You got it. Yeah, I got everything you need. Baby.
17 plus 7, 24.
24. This is some sort of like teleportation circle, but other than that, you don't know anything about it. But you know this is major juju. Though. I mean, you can almost feel the magic emanating off of it.
There's nobody.
There doesn't appear to be anybody in the room.
All right, let's go back. Let everybody know, hey, there's something in here, but there's nobody here.
Yeah, and which that coincides with when you did detect magic. It's like,
Was there things in there? Desks?
No, I mean any
bookshelves?
furniture was there was pushed out of the way to make room for this circle. We can go look at the circle. Let's go look at the circle. Come on.
All right,
everybody
I'm gonna go-
files into the room.
I am gonna leave. Eton is gonna stay outside.
Okay. So Eton turns away from the door, or is he facing the door?
No, he's watching outside.
Right.
So he's like back
So
to
he's
the
not
door.
looking inside. He's looking in case anyone tries to come
Out in
in.
the woods.
Yes.
Okay.
So you got it back to the door.
All right.
Maybe I'll stay outside
And then-
with them as well.
Oh, sure.
Because I probably can't fit
Is-
through the door.
Is this?
You
something-
can. You just got to turn sideways.
No,
okay.
I'm gonna ask what I see, and I see it's a big magical circle.
Some sort of teleportation issue.
Is this something I can dispel with this?
Give me an intelligence check.
Usually have to dispel things your level.
Well, because I have a dispel magic.
Yep.
Dispel.
Right, but it usually has to be your level or lower. There's a chance you can do it, but
It's super.
when it's above your level, it gets really, really hard.
I got an 8.
Yeah. This is you don't know nothing about that. Pharasma hasn't told you anything about that stuff yet. It's above your pay grade. All right. So who goes in first?
I'll go in since I know
All
where
right.
everything is.
So you go in. Give me a perception check.
Damn, I was almost.
You just gotta beat a
24.
Yeah. So you got to correct.
Well, I guess got to beat a 10. I have a 10.
Okay, well, you still got to roll. You could roll a 1. So when you guys all start filing in the room, right? Who's going to be second?
I'm outside, so.
Who's going to go in second?
It's gonna be me, I guess.
All right,
Yeah, sure.
give me a perception check.
Not very good.
About
17.
All
No,
right.
18.
18. All right, so you go in next?
Yeah, I'll go
All
in.
right, roll.
17.
Okay. And then you come in last?
Yeah,
And Eton is going to stay outside, right?
I guess I'll come in.
You don't have to go in if you want to stay out. You can stay
No,
out.
I'll come in. I'll tag. 10.
10? Okay. Well,
Those really are cute dice.
Thank you.
You're very manly.
That's what this is for. Shake your dice.
He keeps forgetting. He's
Yeah,
new.
that doesn't count. Because I didn't roll on the day.
Hey, that's what the.
I
That's
look
what
up at the ceiling as soon as I go in there.
Yeah, it goes up and it actually turns into a tree. I mean, so it's all natural. You know, there's no craziness. The juju is coming from the floor. As each of you file into the room, you notice that circle actually kind of pulses each time one of you comes in, and it gets a stronger pulse as each one of you come into the room. And it's just kind of staying steady.
Do I feel funny, like anything's being drained from me, or do I feel tired, weak, or I take stock of myself?
You feel fine. I mean, you feel just as hale and hearty as you did before.
I did feel hale before.
I wonder if you should just call him in.
What's
Something might happen if you just call him in.
that? Eton? So we noticed that's happening. I'm gonna.
It seems to be reacting to us.
Yeah,
so
I'm gonna call
again,
Eton in
Uh-huh.
and just have him. I'm gonna say just come in and stand just inside the door.
Okay, so Eton walks in, he gets just inside the door, and of course, as you guys watch, it flashes one more time. There is a sudden flash of light. You're all temporarily blinded for just a second. You feel super cold, and then all of a sudden, it's like, you know, your vision goes, and it comes back in, and you're in a dark room. You're not inside the tree anymore. There's no light.
make some light.
I cast
I
light.
have dark vision.
You
I
can't see anything.
I cast light.
Oh, magical darkness. Nice.
Even the casting light
can I
doesn't work.
dispel
right?
magic.
You can try, but if magical light offsets magical darkness. So you would be able to
So-
see, but it would be limited.
Yeah.
So if you want to cast light, you can. I'm not telling you can't.
I'm gonna
Cast light on
Is
something.
there and yeah? Is there? I'm gonna kind of.
I probably have the rock from last time.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna stumble or foot around and see if I can feel anything on the ground that I could, like a little pebble, or is it just straight? Nothing's on the ground. It's just.
Feels.
Can I find a rock or?
It feels cold, like cobblestones, like stone.
But we are on the ground.
Did my cast light work?
You cast light?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just cast
As
it on
you
a
know,
light.
you start
Just cast
incanting
it.
the arcane. What do you cast light on?
My stick.
Your stick? Okay. You have a staff or
My staff.
Your staff. Okay. So you cast arcane light. You say the words, and all of a sudden this light emanates. Normally it goes out pretty far. This seems really muted. It's like only covering about 10 feet. And you can take stock of where you are, and you can see some stairs leading up. Stone stairs leading to a door. I mean, it's literally like right
Do you
there.
want me to cast light on anything that you got?
I have it too. I'm debating if we all want to have something or not.
Well, and as the seconds go by and your eyes adjust to the darkness, you can see that as they only go up like 6-7 stairs. They're pretty decent sized. They're probably about you would have a hard time climbing.
Mm-hmm.
You'd have to jump up each one, you two, because they're about a foot, increment stairs. You can see now that your eyes are starting to adjust to this limited light. That there is light coming from below the door.
Okay.
If there's magical darkness in here, it might be because they don't want us to see a trap or something on the stairs. If somebody were to teleport in here, trapping the stairs would be a good thing. Is anybody here good at checking for that stuff?
No.
I mean, come on.
That's
I'm good at everything.
I'm good at everything.
That's
Maybe you want to check the
Or
stairs.
check for traps.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
Is that just do you just roll perception to check, or you roll
Yeah,
thievery or something?
Well, you have thievery?
Yeah, well, I have everything.
Right. So yeah, roll your thievery.
'Cause I think it's thievery to disarm traps.
Mhm.
I can't remember for sure, but so that'd be a 21.
Yeah, there's no traps on the door.
All right,
Or on the stairs.
let's just. And I guess we'll check the door when we get to the door.
We cast light on
No
my
traps
shield.
on the
I'm
door.
gonna.
All right, let's just
I am
open the
gonna-
door. Fuck
I am
it.
gonna detect magic on the door.
There's no magic on
Okay.
Okay, he cast light on my shield.
it. Okay.
Let's just open the door.
You
I
open
mean, we're
the door.
stuck in a room. Yeah.
Click. Opens right up into a large room that you see before you with nothing in it.
A large white room.
What we're standing on in the middle of this room, does it look similar to what we were standing on the
Yes,
tree?
it's
Is
stone,
light in
stone
here?
floor. There's some torches, very little. It's dim lighting.
But it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Where do we?
I'm gonna walk out in the room, I guess.
You
and
guys
see
come
what
on over
happens.
here.
Okay.
So put all your miniatures over there.
I
So I'll step out in the room.
just come up alongside you.
There's it's a very large room. I mean, this is the size of the room, and all along the wall, about 10 feet out, all the way along, is nothing but bookshelves with all kinds of books. And then, so right here is a desk.
So it's like a big old library,
That's what it looks like.
but it's all empty space here.
Yeah, it's all
What's
wide
down?
open. There's
cool.
that desk right there.
Fuck it, I like to live dangerously. Let's go check out the desk.
Well, move yourself about halfway, because when you get to about right there, there's enough light that now you see. So put him behind the desk. Put him. Oops. He's dead.
Yeah, how many hit points was that? His feet broke off. He's laying on the ground.
This guy's like, oh crap.
Yeah, he's right there, and then put her right on front of the on the base of the ogre.
Is that Seema?
That's Seema, yeah. And he has his hand around her neck, and he's holding her slightly off of the ground. And you see him. You don't recognize him, but the moment he speaks, it's Darzan.
Does it look like she's dying? Is he choking her to death?
No, he's just holding her, and she's just got her hands by her side. I mean, she's got her hands like this, because obviously,
I just wanted to know if he was killing her. We needed to act quick. Or...
No, it doesn't. It looks like he's just restraining her. Like her tippy toes are touching the ground. and you can see her face is a little flushed. Obviously, it's not a comfortable position. And you see that he is standing on a very similar symbol, but it's much smaller.
Oh.
And it is pulsing. But it's very, very, very faint. And then in his hand is a globe of fire.
He is or he is?
He is.
Okay.
Yeah. He's just far enough away that he's not touching the symbol. And in his hand is some fire. And in that fire, you see that white porcelain mask that you come to realize is the mask of Razmir, the cult of Razmir. And you hear this voice emanate, and it's this deep, throaty voice, and it's like, "My friends, please come in. I've been expecting you." And you see that Danzar has that mask, the same mask as well. And then the fire pulses, and he kind of lets it go on the table, and it kind of grows a little bit bigger. And it's that same mask, dark purple robes with that white porcelain mask with just eye slits, nothing else on it. And he says, in this very soft, very almost sensual male voice, it's like, "So my acolyte Danzar tells me that you're meddling in my affairs. This is unacceptable. I have other matters to attend to." And you can see the mask looks at each one of you. And I'm so glad to put a face to the name. You must be the wizard.
How you doing?
You must be the rogue. Obviously, you're the dwarven champion. And you can almost hear this, just a touch of like acid in his voice. Yeah, and then he says, "And the archer as well." Oh. He's not there. It's in this globe of fire, and there's like a little bit of mist coming off of the fire, like smoke, and you can hear a little bit of a crackle. And he says, he kind of nods, like turns his head ever so slightly, and he says, "Darzan, don't disappoint me again. I have other matters to attend to." And the fire just, and it's gone. And then Darzan, in his nice deep voice, sounds like a human accent, not necessarily of Absalom, but somewhere. And he says, "My master wishes you dead, so dead you will be." And he says some words, and he does something like this, and there's a blinding flash of light. And then at that point, that's when you all notice there's all these little circles on the floor, and they all pulse. And when they pulse...
They hurt?
No. Well, it might hurt you, but it's not hurting them.
That's a handful of stuff in your hand.
Isn't it, though?
Oh, maybe it's not. No, but still not. These are all gnolls?
No, these are orcs.
Oh.
The door behind us is still open, right?
Yeah, no, it is closed.
That's convenient. It's ajar, though, right?
No, it's not a jar. It's a door.
Now he can be backwards.
No, he doesn't want to be backwards.
While they're all appearing there, can I just call out to Seema and say, "Are you able to help us?"
She appears to start to talk, and
just blink twice if you can help us.
She doesn't blink. And Darzan says, "I believe my friends here have something to talk to you about, since I think you've already met them. You didn't meet them, and you didn't meet them, but you two and Eton can make a perception roll."
Perception?
Yes.
$24.
19 and...
Did you get above a 10?
Yes.
Yeah. These are the orcs of the Broken Tusk tribe that you guys killed out on the plains. The cleric. Yeah.
wonder if we'll get any reward for their scalps. I say
Well,
out
these-
loud.
These are orcs, and you see these guys are all like. At which point, Darzan looks and says, "I don't think I want to dirty my hands with you guys."
Of course.
And poof, he's gone.
He's gone.
He's gone.
Is Seema still there?
Seema's still there.
Okay.
At which point, as he slowly starts to fade, you see like the blackness comes like out of the middle of his chest, and it kind of comes out, and then it's gone. But as he goes, "I have no more need of her." And the ogre just snap, and she goes limp. Looks like Seema might be dead. At which point, I need initiatives from everyone.
So, as ranger, I have a trigger for initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Scout's warning. You visually or audibly warn your allies of danger, granting them each a +1 circumstance bonus to their initiative rolls.
Cool. All right.
So +1.
This is going to be busy.
Initiative is plus perception, correct?
Yes, plus your perception.
So we get +1 from you.
And then, so you'll add a
Do you
+1.
have that initiative thing
go
too?
first.
Well, you won't.
I have a +2
Oh, you
for
yeah.
myself.
And Carl's probably going for.
Well, we rolled the same thing. I have way more perception than you.
Yeah.
You can always hold it.
Give me just a second. I'm gonna.
Yeah, you're right.
You
roll.
just hold
I mean, you guys can roll. Just keep your numbers in your
I'll
head.
get some.
So the
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you might have something with that too.
It
It might have picked a freak of some chance to 64 range instead of 30. You have that one, that thing that increases your range, that night magic or whatever it was?
Yep.
Oh, natural 20s. That's a 31. I'm pretty sure he's might be going close to first. And then did the ogre and the brutes. Is that brute? So 7. So anybody got lower than a 7?
No.
Okay, so
in your
Oh, yeah.
yeah, so the orc brutes will go last. All right. Anybody beat a 31?
No.
All right. Anybody
31?
30?
29.
29 for what's your call? 28?
Hold on. Let me add mine up. Because,
24.
yeah, you want to just go through, so I...
Yeah, so what'd you get?
24.
24 for Lar. Okay.
20. He's
You
already got
27.
27, so you beat the wizard. All right.
Eden got a 25.
All right, so he goes right after Lar.
And
You got, no, 24, right?
24, yeah.
Yeah, so he goes right before,
And I got a 24.
and you got a 24.
So I'll take behind it.
Okay. And then
I wonder how many tiebreakers you got to go to. What's after the dex as a tie?
it's just a GM.
I don't have
I
dex.
think he actually has dex.
Yeah, if he has Dex here.
Yeah. And then the Borgo was the order chief. These are the brutes. There is no ogre warrior. Why is the ogre warrior there? Oh, that's the ogre. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. Ogre warrior, and then the ogre warrior got a 17. What was yours? 24.
Is this guy part of these guys?
No, that
That's
guy's
Borgo,
that's
the war
the
chief.
Oh,
So these guys are all the same. They're
Who's this
the
big
orc
guy right
brutes.
That's the ogre.
gotcha.
That's just an...
Ogre warrior.
That's Ogre Warrior. Okay.
Ogre. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Borga is
The other one that looks different.
the guy in the shiny armor and the big axe. So Borga goes first. And does anybody here speak Orcish?
No.
All right. So he raises up his axe and he's like, and all the orcs are like, "Rah!" And they all seem to get frenzied and worked up. And the orc war chief, he just gives Alright, so for his first action, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 50. Okay, so yeah, he's got everybody. He screams, giving everybody, you see they all seem like invigorated, they're like, "Ah!" They're all like just start to froth at the mouth and, they're ready to go. He basically did a battle cry, which gives them all a +1 to their attacks and
You can
damage
reach that
rolls
guy way over there?
until the start. Yeah, 60 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Let's see. 5, 10, 20, 30,
Yeah.
40,
Yeah,
50, 60.
Yeah, he's got everybody. So you get a +1 bonus to their attack and damage rolls until the start of his next turn.
So he's done.
Yeah, that's all he's doing.
Awesome.
He's the war chief.
Yeah, he doesn't bloody his hands yet.
Yeah, and that was 2 actions. He doesn't have anything else to do.
It's really unfortunate that I walked out in the middle of the room and started all this.
Well, actually, he does have 1 action left. Might as well take it. How far Jakal, are you from him?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yes. Are you in range? Yes, 30 feet. So for his first melee attack, but his third and final attack, he'll throw a javelin at you.
Oh, okay.
So I doubt he'll hit. 19 plus 8 is 27.
Yeah, hit.
All right. So 1d6 plus 4 piercing damage. So for 8 points of piercing. So all of a sudden, out of that tiny little halfling is a javelin twice his length. It stabs into, kind of grazes his hip, takes a chunk out of him. Probably doesn't feel good. And that's his action. He is done. Next up is Jakal. Lots of goodies. And I mean, there's just this cacophony of snarls and porcine grunts. It doesn't sound good.
But it doesn't smell good either.
No, it doesn't, I'm sure.
It really doesn't matter. There's no point for anyone's going to come up here. So we'll just do that, and we'll do my twin thing.
I might be coming up there.
I know, you got guys on both sides that you need to be getting.
Yeah.
The blue one's first. Damn, that's really bad. Here you go. Oh, that's even worse.
You were just rerolling.
Did you spend a coin and it didn't?
No, that's right. I wasn't supposed to roll both of them, so just the one.
So,
Goodness.
where'd you go?
I went right there.
Oh, okay.
I just stepped over a little bit.
Okay.
So the first one is a 25.
That's on the brute?
Yeah.
Okay. Pretty sure that will be a hit. Yes.
Do you have a
AC.
for these guys?
I
I don't know how you want to do that. So remember.
There's so many. There's 10 of them. So
Just number them from 1,
Yeah.
2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5. This one's being a real bitch. 6. Where's my other one? Yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Mm-hmm. So 4.
So number 4.
all right. So
We'll try to
whoops.
help you keep track here.
Not that. Or no, that's not the. It's this. I can't remember which one.
but when they gave Joshua all those tiny little d6s, we could keep track of who's
5.
5 points of damage on number 4.
Yeah, 5 slashing. And then does a. Let's see here. 7. Yeah. 18.
18 does hit
Okay, so I get to do my sneak attack.
because they haven't acted yet, right?
No, because I used the ability.
Okay.
I didn't use stealth for initiative, so I can't use that.
Gotcha.
5, 9, 13.
All right. On that same one?
Yeah.
So what did you use? 2 daggers, correct?
Right.
So you come in with the first dagger, kind of jig him in his upper thigh, and of course he reaches down to with this piggish grunt, and then your second dagger, you just come up right up under his chin. And he just falls over dead.
Nice. False sense of security.
Just what we want to do.
Yeah. So are you done?
Yeah.
All right.
I had to move, so
Digger, you're up.
that's a 2 action move. So yeah, I'm done.
All right.
Oh, hey, Miss Seema.
She's gonna get healed.
Actually, leave her. Take her off her base,
I can just lay it
and
down.
just lay her there because she, for all intents and purposes, she appears to not be moving, and her neck is at a funny angle. Take that for what it's worth. All right, Digger, you're up.
All right.
There's orcs everywhere.
I'm going to. I'm going to move to this guy. That's 5, 10, 15, 20.
I don't know if he's moving at 8 or not.
So that's one action.
All right, and I'm going to number 2 with my warhammer, please. 6 plus 11, 17.
It's a hit.
No. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
And then I get 2d8
Plus your strength, right?
plus my multiplier. Okay. All right. 9, 14.
14. So you whirl around with your axe, and you come and you just hit him straight in the chest, and he's like, oof! He's hurting. You hear an audible crack, like maybe his chest, sternum or something's cracking, or maybe a couple of ribs. Some blood spits out of his mouth, kind of goes on the front of you have your shield?
Yeah.
Yeah, so some blood splatters the front of your shield, and he's like, ugh! And his eyes are red, and he looks very, very mad. But he is still up. And what number was that?
2.
Number 2? Yeah. He
again.
does not look happy.
All right. Let's.
So your third and final action?
And another one.
I'm gonna hit him again.
-5.
Oh,
Did he roll a 1?
I did.
You have a coin still, right?
Yeah, I do.
Because otherwise you gotta take a card. It could be bad.
All right.
Hand it to me, Bob.
Oops. All right.
Good catch, sir.
It's better than that one though.
Yeah.
So
14.
Oh, and it's
Well,
been
it's-
over an hour, I think.
it's
real
plus. We got -5.
Yeah,
so it's plus
so-
6. So it'd be
9.
Yeah, 9.
Give him a coin.
So it's probably gonna miss.
You have 1, and then 1 for Eton.
I need one more.
And do you have 1 or 2?
I just got one back because I already spent one.
Nope, he's good.
No, I'm good.
Everyone's
I
good.
spent one on my first turn.
Oh, okay.
9.
9. 9 damage or
No, 9 to hit.
No.
It's
So you swing and he kind of oof,
still better than
and you
one.
just see these yellow teeth, and one of them's kind of broken, and there's some like saliva and blood dripping down, and it's just bloop, bloop, and he's like, and he's got this gnarly looking meat axe, and he looks like he's going to hit you with it really soon.
If I can get a crit, that'd be nice.
Eton, what is up? So the archer.
So, I'd love to, but
It's fine.
30.
Do what you gotta do.
I'm gonna hunt prey.
Okay.
Should I hunt prey?
Come on.
Oh, I got 2 characters here. And I'm doing one that I don't know.
Yeah, hunt
Just
prey.
pick one and go.
Hunt prey's never a bad idea. Because that's what you're all
Just
about.
pick one outside of 30 and go for
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna hunt prey.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't know. Then 100 shot,
Okay. So that's 2 shots with your penalty.
which is a -3. So
On the second one.
First, second. Oh, you kidding me? I'm gonna have to use one on my first one. Ooh, natural 20.
Ooh.
So that is 20 plus.
So he rolls his, what is it, D6 for his arrows? And then he
No,
adds a
It's
D10.
D8, so it's 2d8 plus a d10 plus
Yeah.
another d8. So 3d8 and a d10 plus a card.
Plus good.
So he just rolled a critical. What was your total? Is it above a 25?
You
said
just-
that?
you just rolled a
yeah,
critical.
It's 20 plus
10 probably. So I think he was at a 9 before.
plus 10.
Yeah, so that's a
30.
30. So yeah, that's a crit.
So a double crit?
Well, no, it's just a crit.
Oh, I already had a crit with the 20.
Yeah, you got the 20.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Yes, it is a double crit.
Yeah.
So you get to add another
So 48.
D6. Or D8. His bow is a
I
D8.
need 2
Yeah. Longbow's a d8
So let me just shake these first and see if he's
plus a d10.
So he's going to Legolas this guy.
right.
Shows that it has that
Alright.
deadly thing on it, which means you get to roll a d10 when you crit.
That guy might.
What, you roll crap for damage?
No, 17
Yeah, okay.
plus 8 is.
So how does this work? Because he's dead.
It's just straight in the head.
Yeah, just an arrow. Fling! Also keep track of how many arrows you shoot. Which number was that?
3.
3.
That was number 3. So number 3.
And that second shot is wasted.
Yeah. That's all right. So I mean, it literally follow it almost Robin Hood's.
Well, I mean, it would have to because the damage is calculated at the same time, so they
Right.
hit almost simultaneously.
So it would still do,
So you still fire 2 arrows.
but yeah, you drop them like a bad habit. So
And then I have one more hit.
you should have texted Kale that 20 that dice.
You might as well move your hunter's shot this time, and the next turn you can do all your actions to attack or something. Just pick one that's probably not going to move within your range.
We'll leave those over there.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you got
one
plenty of
these
dice now,
ones.
Anthony.
Yeah, right.
all right. So I will. That one's not going to be alive.
Those pink are very fetching.
Say 1, 2, 3, 4. You know
5,
what?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I am gonna 100 shot number 9. Just
Okay.
I'll mark that number 9. And then
So you can move it after your prey is dead, right? And it doesn't
Yeah.
cost an
Well, it's in action still.
It's still
It's always-
that's
so
the
it says third
That
action.
was my
Yeah.
third action.
Gotcha. All right, so you're done.
So
Which number did you mark?
9.
Number 9?
Yep.
Okay. So he's
I got
your
it.
100.
And I'm gonna pay attention to where he's at.
Lar, you're up, sir.
All right,
You see the orcs?
I fling a bullet at the captain
Okay.
right there.
Where
80
where
foot.
are you?
I'm right there.
And you have range?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's up to 80 feet, and this is a little guy in front of me. I think I can.
Yeah, he doesn't block your line of sight. So yeah.
Okay, so
All
it's,
right.
it's
And
plus,
that's the-
plus 9 to hit. I got a 2, so I'm gonna use my coin.
Okay. You're gonna re-roll.
Yeah.
I love it when they're spending those hero points. Is that a 1? It looks like a 1 to me.
That's a 1. Yeah, it hit my pen.
No, other one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Find my
What
coin.
Wizard shouldn't be slinging stones. He should
block-
be slinging
range
spells.
or
Yeah, ranged.
range?
Ranged attack.
Reroll the attack roll targeting the creature closest to the target, excluding yourself.
So closest.
Oh,
The
wow.
target?
Yeah.
So
Does
that
that
would
say
be
the other
friendly
orc.
target? Just says target?
It says reroll.
that would be
closest
that
to
orc
the.
there.
Yeah. Reroll the attack roll targeting the creature closest to the target, which is
Well, that would be
that-
bad if someone would like say he was in combat
Yeah.
with the chief.
Yeah.
That would have been bad then because it would be
That would be
to
horrible.
call. But in this case, it's not. That's the one that's marked.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. I need to get some of
23.
those. 23 is a hit. Roll your damage.
and that is wow.
What number is
7.
that?
5.
Number 5 takes 7 points of damage. All right. You know,
That's
that was
7.
your first action. You
Yeah.
have 2 more.
Now I'm gonna reload,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna go at that guy again.
Okay. Please roll another 1. Make my day.
That's a 20.
Oh, natural.
Holy snap. Schnizzle. All right, so natural 20 by the wizard.
I've never had a natural 20 on the halfling sling staff before.
Well, wait a minute. That's your second attack.
So it's minus
It'd be a
5.
minus 5, so what's your
It's
plus to hit?
15 plus whatever your
Plus 9 to hit.
plus
So it'll be
nine.
plus 4, so it'll be 24.
24 is still a hit.
And it's 1 crit. And
So,
it's bludgeoning, right?
Yeah. No, well, it's ranged.
There isn't range for this one.
Oh, then bludgeoning, yeah.
Normal damage, crit effect. The target is slowed 1 until healed.
Slow one. Okay.
Slowed 1. So
Yes,
that's
slow 1. Okay.
that's your big guy, your chief.
Yeah.
And we were talking the other day about
That's
this.
something that you'll get
Slowed
later
1,
on.
he misses a turn.
Yeah,
I looked at it.
misses-
I read the
misses
skill
an attack.
descriptions. Like when you get master, that's when
Like
you can
instead
do
of
those
3,
things.
it's 2.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, I read the
And
skill
since it
descriptions.
happened
So it's
after
not
he's already
like
one
tried
more
his
of those.
first turn,
Oh, one more of these.
he now has permanently 2 actions until he's healed. So
You
it's a
need
good
one?
thing.
Yeah.
no,
Especially for that guy?
Okay,
Yeah.
This one here.
He hits like
Okay.
a freight train.
So it's 7, 8, 9, or 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
19 is a hit.
That's
So
the
that's the
damage.
damage.
Oh, that's the damage.
To the guy.
To the big guy.
To the war chief.
I wonder who the war chief is going to be interested in hitting next. Probably me.
Well, he has a ways to go. So
Yeah, and he only has 2
Well,
actions.
Won't he be surprised when you throw a fireball at him?
Yeah, well, I'd be surprised if I had a fireball.
He didn't take that spell.
What?
All right, so are you done, sir?
Yeah.
All right. So,
I could do mage hand at him.
I'm gonna-
Cleric of Pharasma.
I'm bolting and firing, and I
You're bolting. What do you mean? You're
put my
moving?
bolt on my crossbow.
Oh, so you're 1 action to load?
Yeah. And then I should be able to hit him.
Yeah.
I know I'm hoping.
What is that? Is that a 1?
No.
Oh.
13.
13 is a miss. Crossbow bolt zinging by.
Hey.
Third action.
Good try, Bob. You have a hero.
Oh man!
Hero.
Let me stay there.
All right. So you're gonna forego your third action. You
You
don't have a shield, do you?
I'm gonna reload.
You're gonna reload. Okay. All right. So the ogre warrior.
Actually, no. Sorry, I'm pulling out my dagger because I don't think
So
something's
you're just gonna drop your crop
Yes.
your okay. So the ogre, he lets out a bellow, and he just comes plowing through. These things are not exactly smart. So, so each, 5, 10, 15, 20. He needs to make a dexterity check. He passes, so he's able to move without getting run over. That's
30.
25?
Yeah, 25, sorry.
All right. And then he's going to cut this way to you.
So
He needs to make a dexterity check. He passes, so he'll just move.
5, 10,
35.
15.
All right. And at which point he will. He is a large creature, so.
Get dodgy, son.
It's unfortunate you don't get the bonuses you used to with your size differences.
Yeah. He's got this meat hook on a chain. He's just going to bring it down right on top of your head. It
So
has reach. Actually, move him back 5 feet. Yeah.
That was 2 actions, right, to get there?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he only has, but his first attack, so it's a plus 12 to hit. You're within range. That is a 16 plus 12, I think is 28.
It hits.
That hits. That is not a crit.
No.
But the damage is 1d10 plus 7. So that's 10 points of damage. And I should look this up first. Trip. I need to know what trip does. I think you probably get a reflex saving throw. I would think. We haven't used trip. I don't know. Watch the cable. Trip. Knock a creature down. Athletics. 243. Unless you've already got it been.
No.
243. All right. So the ogre throws out his meat hook and has managed to hit the halfling? No. Which one are you?
Halfling.
Hits the halfling, but now the question is, does he trip him? Trip. One hand for your target can't be more than one size larger than you. Try to knock your opponent down. Attempt an athletics check against the target's reflex DC. So against my reflex DC.
Well, you're the one trying to trip, so it would be my reflex.
Yeah. You try to knock your opponent to the ground. Attempt an athletics check.
So you roll an athletics check against is my reflex, say, 10 plus what my reflex is?
Against the target's reflex DC. So that's that's your DC right there. So what is it? Plus
14?
14. So yeah, I gotta make an athletics check versus 14.
Right.
Should do it. Why wouldn't
No, I mean, I will go for it. I know I've thought about that before. Like, what is...
the old
I've looked at other
Pathfinder
spells.
10, yeah.
I'm just going to see.
But I mean, I only get to add my athletics. Unfortunately, my athletics is a plus 12. But I'm also super strong. You can take a to make a reflex save. But I don't believe you get to add 10 to it. I think it's just whatever that
No,
is.
I mean, that's fine. I don't really care.
Yeah, so 17 plus 12 is 29, 39.
Yeah, so I fall down.
Yeah. And all it means is you lose an action, half your movement to get up, right?
Yeah. Which is terrible.
Yeah. Well, for you, who are super...
Well, I can't. I have to waste 2 actions to get somewhere, then I can't do my stuff.
Well, that's kind of
There's gotta be.
the point of it, right?
No, even if it was, add 10 to it, you still would have gotten it anyways. But
There we go. That's what I want. There we go. All right. So, 2 actions. He runs over there, barreling through the other orcs, pushing them out of the way. Luckily, they're smart enough. They know to get out of his way. And then he's got that big meat hook on a chain. He just whoosh, whoosh, spins it around, kind of catches you, does a little damage, but the more dire part is that it hooks your foot and you fall down. So that's his 3 actions. He is done. Now the orcs go. So, and again, they're all rah, 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 and they're pumped up. They all get a +1 to their attack. So
One's over here. Might as well start this way.
well, I don't know what that noise was. Yeah, so this one's actually going to double up on you. Actually, no, he's engaged. Who's this?
Me.
All right, so he's going to come to you. So that's 1 action, and then 2 actions to hit you.
Maybe it's comments.
It might be. I think my Discord is open.
Did you guys want some crisps?
Turn my Discord.
There's tons of them. I got another bag over here.
Thank you, though.
Ben?
You want a nutty bar?
No. Is that a euphemism?
No, I have a
They're actually
Thanks,
nutty
anyways.
buddies.
nutty buddies.
No,
I
that's
want a nutty buddy. Oh, if you got nutty buddies, man, those are the best.
you got lots of buddies. They're all nutty.
They are. Oh, look at you. Oh, those are the good kind, too. Woohoo! All right, so he charges, and then he attacks. These are orcsises. All right, so here we go. So he's got this knuckle dagger, and kind of, it's this jagged looking blade, and it's basically got brass knucks on it. And he just comes in trying to just gut you in the neck. Adding a +8 to this for his first attack. It is agile, so it's a 16 + 8 is 24. So that is a hit, not a crit. Is that a crit?
No.
Okay. And that's 1d4 + 3. So that's going to be 6 points of bludgeoning damage. And then for his second attack, it's agile, so it's
-4.
-4. So +4. Ooh, 3 is a 7. That's a miss. So he's done. So that was number 1, right?
Yeah.
That's number 2. First attack, he swings at you. It's going to be a miss. Second attack is going to be +4. So it's going to be a 16.
Nope.
All right. And third attack is -8, right? Ben?
What?
-8 for
Yeah.
agile second attack.
Sorry, I'm just.
All right, miss. So all 3 misses. He is not doing good.
He's frothing.
This guy is
We
going to
gave a page number. That's not right.
come get you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
Yeah, that's number 5. So number 5 charges Jakal, and then with his second action, he will attack.
Is he
Plus,
prone or where?
he's prone. So actually,
I don't know what that means. Do you have the? Does it say?
Yeah, prone is prone. You're flat-footed with a -2 circumstance penalty to attack rolls. The only move action you can take is crawl or stand. Standing is the prone condition. You can take cover while prone, gaining greater cover against range attacks. But
Is there any acrobatics or anything help with that?
So it doesn't look like it's any.
well, yeah, it's a -2.
To attack.
Oh,
rolls.
to attack.
His
Yeah,
attack.
yeah. No, it's it actually affects range attacks because he's considered to have partial cover. So it's a +8 to hit you. Natural 20.
That messes.
So that's.
But it's not a crit.
It's not a crit, right? But
I mean, it
it's
is
still
a crit, but
but
it's
it's not a double.
What is it?
It is piercing damage.
Normal damage, crit effect. The target takes 2d6 persistent bleed damage.
Wow.
I'm fucked.
Well, the good part is I rolled a 1 and a 3, so that's 4 + 3 is 7 for the piercing damage from the knuckle dagger, and then for the blood damage, it's only 4 points. But the bleed damage is rolled at the end of your turn for hereafter, unless you get healed, which you'll be able to fix that. Persistent bleed damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2d6.
That's rough.
That is rough.
You get a
I'm sorry.
vital.
That was his first attack.
Yeah.
He moved. Now it's his third action, second attack. 15?
No.
No, I didn't think so. Alright, so that's him. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 25, 5, 10, Who's that?
Brad.
All right, so 2 actions to get to you, 1 action to attack, adding a +8. So 17 hit?
Yeah.
All right.
I am 17.
Yeah, it hits.
Mm-hmm.
So, whopping 4 points of piercing damage.
Piercing
And
damage.
he's done.
What a dick.
So that was number.
That was this one that was back here.
I think he moved around, but that's okay.
That was 5.
5.
That was 6.
Six,
No, that's,
seven.
that's
That
actually
was 7.
This is 6. You're
So
Yeah, that one's 6.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So he gets right there. That's his.
You can't throw a javelin from that close?
Yeah, you can, as long as you have.
Thrown weapons don't have a minimum range.
Yeah. So.
Same thing with
But I wasn't sure if I wanted to move.
I think it's only the longbows that have the minimum
Right.
range.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he will throw a javelin. Actually, I'll stop because it makes more sense to be a little further out. So he'll be there. Javelins don't have that long of a
Isn't it
range.
like chess when you move your fingers, it's done?
Yeah. No. I'm the god modifier, so I say no, it's not. 30 feet is on. Yeah, so they don't have far range. +4. And is that? I don't have hero points. I rolled a natural 2, so that javelin goes. It actually hits the wall and shatters behind you.
Is it only a 1 if he...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't roll a 1. I rolled a
Okay.
2.
But he only uses those with
For the big guys. So the war chief and the ogre would
Okay.
get to draw fumbles. Everybody, the rest are pretty much mooks.
Gotcha.
This is what's called a severe challenge, by the way, but you guys are cleaning house. So
Okay.
you are. You're doing great.
You're
So-
over there. So you're
This one, right?
on
That's
7.
That's 8.
That's 8. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Right there. Ah! Just knocked somebody off. The orc brutes are going. And then Borga goes. Well, yeah, Borga goes after them.
Third.
Borga went first. All
Third
right,
action.
so that's 2 actions. Third action is to stab you.
I like to better.
Oh, you're lucky. It went from a 19 to a 9. But that's 17 hits.
Yeah.
Doesn't the tie go to the defender?
No. For 4 points of bashing damage.
Dealer takes all ties in this one.
Yeah, dealer takes all ties. This one's.
Number 9.
I'm just losing it. Oh,
He's the one marked, right? Hunter's
Right.
mark? Yeah.
just keep it on.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So you're right in range. He's going to. 1 action to move, 2nd action he throws a javelin. At +5.
That's he's 30, right?
25.
25 to throw.
No, he's 30 range for
Yeah.
his javelin, so
Yeah,
he's in
30.
range.
Yeah, right at 30.
So a 11? Didn't think so. All right, so he'll throw another javelin.
You can actually pull those out like that.
Yeah, I don't charge you guys penalties for grabbing equipment.
It's,
He doesn't have to reload a javelin. He's got them in his hand.
Ben, if I'm invisible, do I still have to worry about the leaving their
But I missed.
thing and they can get a hit on me?
They might.
how many javelins they carry?
they got, like,
Don't
a
if you
chance
say
percent strike.
unlimited,
I think they have 3.
okay,
It
But
doesn't say.
It worked
They have
last time.
enough
They
to
worked
last the
well.
combat.
I think one of them hit me.
that's a lot of javelins.
Could be.
You
Well, they
just lost
close.
2.
Aren't they encumbered then?
No.
They're carrying like a
Right.
an armlet.
They can't. Well, that's why they only run 25 feet.
Yeah.
And then he's going to take care of him.
So you did not hit on the second one?
I missed, yeah. I said.
You bet you did.
All right, so third action. Who's that? That's Eton, right?
Yep. So
Did
I
he
think
go-
the
That's
only
10.
Did he go
That's
within
number 10.
my striking range?
No.
If I hit
No.
that?
No. So I think
he's
the
sure
only 2 that have the only 3 that have damage, right? 4 is this one,
Yeah, number 2,
number 9.
number 4, and number 5 have damage.
Number 9 does not have damage.
It does.
No.
7 was 10.
No, you
This-
mark number.
Number 9 you marked.
I
It has no
marked, yeah,
damage.
yeah.
That's number 10. I forgot what number these ones are. I got them all mixed up now.
So,
But none of them have damage except for that one.
so 7 plus 8 is.
No, this one does.
This was 9.
Oh, and this
Does
one.
15 hit? Eton?
This
Okay,
one,
then he
these
missed.
2 have damage. This one does.
That one does too.
That's the one that got hit with the rock
Yeah.
accidentally.
Number 2 has damage.
Yep.
Number 3 is dead.
Yep.
Number 4 has damage. Number 5 has damage. They're probably not going to do a whole lot of moving. So who's closest wants to maybe if you want to mark them.
I don't get in front of me.
Yeah.
So it's 2,
Well,
5.
Go ahead with your stuff, I'll mark.
All right. So that's him.
Or
So
this
next,
one.
that's the brutes are all done, right?
5.
And now Borga.
3 and 4 are dead.
4 is dead.
4 is dead.
Yep.
Yeah.
5. We'll just mark the rest of these because I don't know where
That one
This
was
is
9.
9.
that one's not because I marked
Yeah. 6 through 10 don't have any damage on them, so it really doesn't matter. You can just give them whatever number you
This
want.
is.
It doesn't really matter now.
6,
6,
7,
7,
9, 10.
8.
10.
There we go. Now we know.
All right. So he's only got 2 actions left. So now their +1 goes away because it's at the start of his
Yep.
And he's
action.
slowed.
He's slowed, so he only has 2 actions, which
I
is
just think they would have missed me both times if he hadn't done that thing.
right.
Ouch.
His movement is only 25 feet,
Ooh.
so he's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's gonna go there, and he's gonna do his war cry again. So everybody gets a +1.
That's a 1 action.
Yeah. Battle cry, 1 action.
And it's a cantrip.
Nope. It's a
The times
orc
per day.
ability.
Oh, nice.
Innate
It's
ability.
an innate ability.
Yeah, it's an
probably
innate ability.
times per day thing.
Yeah. Nope.
No?
You can do it all day long. Just takes one of his actions. Battle cry, auditory, concentrate, emotion, mental. Bellowing mightily, the war chief gives themselves and all orc allies within 60 feet a +1 status bonus to attack and damage rolls until the start of the orc.
Well, at least it
war chief's
specifies
next
orcs,
turn.
so it's not giving it to the
And
ogre.
I guarantee it's John's favorite.
If there's
character
2 war
because all
chiefs,
it does is
does
use
it
its
stack?
mouth.
If there's 2 separate war chiefs, would it stack?
No.
No, typically it doesn't.
Because
Typically there's only one
if
war
there's
chief.
another war chief, it'd be a different clan. They wouldn't really be allies.
It wouldn't be nice, let's put it that way. All right, so that's Borga. And again, he says something in Orcish, "Rock, rock, rah, rah!" And all the other orcs get, "Rah!" They all get pumped.
Alright, we're just going to get up and then we're going to attack the one in front of us.
All right, so first action, get up. Second action,
The second action and third
Stabby,
action will
stabby.
be the twin feint
all right.
ability.
Otherwise, he's going to need to get over there.
I guess the big one's first. 12 plus 23.
That's a hit. On who are you? You're attacking that
Number
orc in front?
5.
Number 5.
Number 5.
For 6 damage.
Alrighty.
Slashing.
All right.
Sure.
He's dead.
Alright.
No, actually, he's got 1 hit point.
Well, that's good because the next one's a 20.
Hits.
Well, how much AC is it? Because it's going to be a 20. I'm trying to do math.
Math
A
hard.
26.
That is a crit.
That's really good for me. He's going to die.
He's dead. He's got 1 hit point. So
Well, maybe it'll give me a buff or something.
yeah.
Crit, right?
Yeah.
Here.
Gemma loves your orc sound effects.
Thank you. I practice it in front of the mirror nightly.
Nah, it doesn't do anything.
Nothing good.
Nothing
So,
doesn't matter.
Go ahead and give me that one. He is third. That was your second attack, correct? Or second and third?
That was my second and third.
Okay.
Or, well, my second attack, but my third action.
Alrighty. Do you want to roll your bleed or shall I?
Oh, sure. That's 10.
Alright.
That was rough.
So he comes in, he skewers, he literally just throws the orc's guts out.
Looking rough.
And then all of a sudden he goes, "Pwah!" and just blood just comes out of his mouth. He does not look good at all. He's looking really rough. All right, so that is Jakal.
Not single digit rough, but
And
pretty
I'm,
rough.
I'm stuck in combat.
All right, Digger.
I am going to.
Just go hit him, finish him off.
Yep. I'm gonna have
That's
to-
There's one on you. There's not much.
that's
I can do.
number.
You get a
2.
penalty if you try
Number
to-
5 is you just
when you're in combat.
killed number 5, right?
Yes. So, yep. He's
So
attacking
3, 4, and 5 are dead.
Number 2, please.
Number 2, all right.
On a meat platter, please. Oh my gosh.
What'd you roll?
I'm-
Did you roll a 1?
Don't use this.
Stop it! You told him he didn't count him. He didn't roll. Did you roll a 1?
Yeah.
Yes, I
He gave me a coin.
No, I didn't roll a 1.
Oh, that's right. You rolled a hero point.
And I
Did you roll it?
I rolled another one. Okay.
Did you really?
Yes.
Oh,
Serious? What about that one? I gotta eat that
Give me
one.
the thing back.
Give me the thing
So what was
back.
What is it, melee?
Yeah.
Bludgeoning.
You critically hit yourself with the attack.
Oh my gosh.
So you gotta roll 3 of those guys.
Is this an 8?
No, here.
Jesus.
How do you?
Let's see, 13
Plus your strength.
Is someone trying to call
plus
you?
4, 17. No, it's
You take 17 points of damage.
what the heck?
So he swings the axe. The orc ducks, and the momentum carries it around. You just ring yourself
Yeah,
in the
switch
head.
up to a different one.
So about 20 seconds.
Ow! All right, second action.
Another one.
Give me another one.
Fool me once.
Make my day.
It's not a 1.
Do you have any more hero points?
No.
Oh,
15.
15 is exactly what you needed to hit.
Oh.
Oh, thank God.
How about an 11 plus?
How about he only had one hit point left?
Oh, what a
You could have
dummy.
kicked him and he'd been dead.
You
Alright,
could've
so that's
spit on
2
him and he would have
actions.
died.
I'm going to move
Then your third action?
here.
Yeah, go on.
No, you want to move there.
Here.
No, the other way. If you move there, he'll have a -2 to his AC when he
Yes.
tries to hit it next time, so it's better for you that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, -2 to
Well,
for
It's
both
going to
of
be
you.
flanked by
Right.
2
That'd be
people.
flanked, yes.
Okay.
All right, so that's Digger is done. Etan, what are you up to, sir?
Dropping
Damn.
the bow.
Where are you going? Watch the table, watch the table. Tripwire. Would you grab the pitch black out of the fridge?
Yeah.
Top shelf?
Alright, so I'm hitting with my short sword.
Top shelf.
Oh, take the whole bowl out.
No, I don't.
You're gonna need another shelf in the fridge, man.
Right? Thank you, sir.
Get him, Ethan.
What the fudge?
What you did?
Yes.
So you didn't roll that.
It was a 2, but I know it wasn't. Yeah. 17.
17 is a hit. With your short sword?
Yep. 3.
And this is on which one?
Do you add
10.
strength to it? Or is it on there? I don't think he has much. But...
Number 10?
Yeah, he doesn't have. He has, yeah, +1.
Oh, okay.
So how much
Can I
damage?
borrow your red and your blue Force Center?
All right.
Hit him again?
This is your second attack?
Oh, this is still Eton, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't miss anything, sir.
I've got the retributive strike ready.
He's ready.
I'm going to get this guy.
15?
15?
Yep.
That was a hit. Is that the one that's flanked?
4 points?
No, that's the other
No.
one.
Yeah.
Okay. 4 points?
Yep.
All right.
You gotta do it again?
Third strike.
Can you attack that?
Now these is that he should be at minus. Is that an agile weapon?
13.
14 is a miss.
He's done.
All right. So Eton is done. Next up is Lar.
First action, I'm going to load my sling.
Okay.
Am I able to hit him from where I'm at?
No. Where are you?
I'm right there.
You're right there. No, you got orcs, and you got an orc right in front of you,
You're in combat.
and you're in combat. If you make a ranged attack, you're gonna get smacked.
Yeah, okay. Well, and neither of the 2 that are in front of me have been injured, right?
What numbers are those?
6 or 2 and 9?
10 and 7.
It's not.
6 and 7.
Not hurt.
There's 6 and 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 6 and 7.
All right. If I were to turn invisible, are they able to hit me when I leave their thing?
Yeah, because you don't. I don't believe there's attacks of opportunity here unless you move their space now, or if it says they get it. So yeah, you can cast your spell and turn invisible.
Okay. Then I cast second level invisibility,
Okay.
which is 1 action, and then for my second action, I'll move the maximum distance that I can that way.
Okay.
So it'd be what, 25?
Oh, you can move at it. You can move at it. Oh, yeah.
25?
I believe they
Can
can
I
make a
back that one
perception
further,
check
or-
to try. Well, no, they don't have opportunity attack. So yeah,
Okay.
you just move.
Okay, and that's 25?
Yep.
Wow, that looks so
Is
short.
the cast invisibility is a 2-action spell? Yes.
Well, it says here,
Let me
casting time 1 standard.
Yep, this one.
Oh, you made. Oh, these are cool. Casting time. One second.
It's okay.
Well, let me see. I've also
I've
got it
seen
on the
your
thing
half of a
that you guys sent me.
cupcake that you've been eating a fourth of every day.
Yeah.
So invisibility on this one is 2 actions.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I guess where I got this from.
That might be
Got it.
first edition Pathfinder stuff.
Okay, so first action was turn invisible. Or second action also was turn invisible.
Right.
Third was to move there.
And my third was to move there.
Alright, so good job.
Okay.
All right, Cleric of Pharasma. Okay. Cleric, you're up.
Cast some spells.
I can't.
Yeah, you can.
I'm in combat.
So? I don't remember ever reading anywhere in here where it says you can't cast spells when somebody's next to you.
He just did it.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
take care of that guy, Bob.
Yeah, but he attacked before you attacked him.
Retributive strike.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bot that guy.
Yeah,
And then
that shield thing, right?
Well, I get retributive strike. So if this guy makes an attack and hits him, I get to do my level
And
plus
you take
2,
the-
so
and you-
6, and I'm within range, so I get to do.
Well,
And you can
one
block
hit.
the
So-
damage from one hit.
It's only a 2 action. First
You always
off,
come with a good chest.
and it's
Well,
with
I've got
my
another bag
dagger.
there, so
my
eat 'em
dagger
all.
is my holy symbol,
Yeah,
so I can still try to hit him first
yeah. I wasn't saying you can't.
Hit
I'm just saying.
and cast.
Well, you have that thing
What are
too.
you hitting?
Can't you just do the one or within
Number-
30 feet or no?
Number 1.
What's that?
5, 10, 15,
No, I can get
20,
you.
25. Oh, but I'm not within 30, so you can't do the
No,
one.
it's yeah, because my touch.
What are you doing?
I'm attacking,
Oh,
and then
number
I'm
1.
casting after
attacking with.
my dagger
Oh.
that I pulled on my last action.
Okay. You said you did.
It's my
Oh,
whatever
whoops.
that cookery.
Well, I don't know.
Kukris.
Yeah.
Big curved dagger. For you, it looks like a short sword.
Right?
Well, no, is it gnomish?
Yeah, it's no mission.
Oh, well, then it's a small little dagger. It's so cute. Roll a 1.
No, I got a 2, so I didn't hit him.
Wasn't a 1 though.
No. Yeah. And then
Now, did you quit fumble? The more by 10. What's your total attack? You didn't.
No.
What's your? You have like a what? Plus
8.
6. Oh yeah, you only missed by 5. You can crit fumble in this game as well. If you miss by more than 10, that's considered a critical fumble.
Gotcha.
So you have to be aware of your. Where did you get those spells from? Where did you download them? Do you remember?
Yeah, it's a website. I can send it to you if you want.
Yeah, send it to me.
Oh, it's on my laptop.
It might, yeah, it might have been like original Pathfinder or something.
Because their spells are different.
Okay.
10, 18.
18 is a hit.
No.
Oh. Ben.
18
Jakal gets
healing.
18 hit points back as.
That's,
How do you? What is this spell? Is it
Does that stop
verbal
bleeding
and
too?
somatic? Do you say words? Are you screaming out loud by the power of Pharasma?
Oh, that's okay. Oh, I didn't mark it.
By the power of Doogie Howser.
shit.
Does that stop the bleeding too?
I believe it does.
It says until healed, right?
It's neat. Verbal and somatic. Yep.
Yeah. So you're shouting and
Yeah.
moving your hands and your kukri, and all of a sudden you feel the light of Pharasma wash over you.
You.
The bleeding. No, you no longer have the bleeding
So-
condition either. Because you had bleeding 1, right?
Yeah.
It just says bleeding.
This is persistent
2d6
bleeding. So
until healed, right?
Yeah.
Right. And you were healed. So are you done?
Yes.
Ogre Warrior. Oh. Sorry, dude. He swings out with that. It's got that big chain with the meat hook on it,
And he misses.
and he swings at you. And
Swing and a miss. Swoosh.
the
Be
ogre
a
22 AC.
plus 12 plus 11 is going to be 23.
Oh, fuck that close. Yeah, it hits.
Hits. All right. 1d10 or 1d10. It wasn't a crit, so d10 plus 7. Rolled a natural 1, so 8 points of damage, and I have to make an acrobatics check to see if you're tripped. 9 plus 12 is 21.
It depends. Are we adding
what's
10 to
your-
this?
No.
All
It's
right. Well,
whatever
yeah,
you
that's bullshit. But yeah,
Sorry, man.
I can't find it in the book, but I'm gonna
Right.
find it. 'Cause that's
And-
bullshit.
And then his second attack, he swings that chain down on you again. It is not anything special, so this is -5. So it's going to be a plus 7. So 19.
No.
And then third attack. So 16 is a miss.
He hasn't taken any damage yet, right?
The ogre? Yeah.
No, the warrior hasn't.
Oh no, the war chief has. The ogre has not. So the brutes go. He's on the brute squad. So again, they are all pumped up. Their war chief has told them how wonderful they are, and they will feast on human flesh tonight. So you're prone. So this one's gonna go.
Go in order.
Do one.
One over here.
Oh,
Yeah, we're from right to left.
this one.
Yep.
All right. So that's you.
Yep.
All right. So he's going to smash you. You'd
like to think that.
He's going to try. He's going to use his knuckle dagger again. So he's at
That's not a lot.
+8. So that's 21.
Yes, that's it.
All right.
I think
That hits. Are you doing anything?
Yeah.
Why does that keep going?
Yeah,
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna do it. The
the
retribution.
comments.
Well,
I have it
It
turned
sounds
off.
like
I've turned the Discord off. Though.
yeah, no, you have to roll for damage first.
Damage?
and then
Okay. And the damage is 1d6 plus
It's
3.
iffy damage.
Oh, I've already.
He's gonna damage.
Yeah, I've already hit him. I successfully hit him. All right, that's annoying.
Well, let's wait and see if it's.
Yeah, Discord is off.
Well, if you say you're gonna use, might as well just use it.
I don't know what it's coming
Well,
with.
if he has another attack though. If
He has
only does
2 others.
I don't know how.
Right.
So
So,
less. So they might miss.
so 1d6 plus 3. So 5 points of piercing damage.
I'm gonna do my retributive strike.
Okay, so what does that do?
I protect the ally and strike my foe, so that's my level +2, so it does 6 damage to him, blocks all damage to Bobby, and because I'm within range, I get a melee strike against him.
Okay.
So I roll.
I don't
It's a
think you
champion,
know.
boy. It's basically a paladin.
Is it automatic strike, or does he have to roll to hit?
What does it say?
Melee strike. That's all it says.
Yeah, then he has to roll a hit.
Okay.
But he does take the 6 points of damage straight out.
15.
15 is a hit.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's an orc brute. That's a hit.
And he's flanked.
So it's a 4. It's a 13.
10
Plus.
So 10 plus
plus 4, 14.
14 plus the 6 he took. How would you like to kill him? That was number 1, right?
I'm gonna hit him right in the middle of the spine in the back and sever his spine. There we go.
So that was
Number
this
1.
one.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I-
action.
Now, remember that uses your reaction, so there's nothing else you can do until your turn comes around.
Right.
So that uses your reaction. All right. So that's that orc. Now this orc is going to attack Eton.
They're not within range. Anyway, so.
Natural 2. Natural 5. Natural 1. You suck, Mr. Orc.
No,
It's a minus.
come on.
It's him not being here. Right. Not letting you kill
All right.
his character for him.
What number is this one?
9.
9.
9. Let's go in there. He's just marked. So
We won't forget who that
he's
is.
attacking you.
That was a horrific roll 9.
So 1 action to move, second action plus 8 plus 17 is a
25.
25 or so.
That's
All right. 1d6 plus 3
It's like a little kidney.
for 9 points of damage. And his last attack. They're agile, so it's -8. I think it's still a miss. Your AC is like stupid high, right? Yeah, you missed. +8 -8. Yeah, it would be a 13 natural. All right. So that's that one.
Mm-hmm.
Who's this right here?
That's me.
Brad.
I'm invisible.
Oh, you're invisible.
Yeah, he didn't do anything. as
Gotcha. All right. So we'll come here, and he's going to attack you, cleric,
Why would he attack me?
because
Just because you want to?
yes, this guy hasn't done anything.
That's what I'm saying. Why don't you want to?
So 19.
Yes.
19 hits. 7 points of damage for the first attack. His last attack, natural 20. So, but minus 4,
But he doesn't get those then.
24.
Because it's a natural 20.
Yeah, natural 20 is always a crit.
Automatically.
But you don't get that card if you don't get the bad cards. I guess I would think. May I make
nice
the
try,
suggestion?
but
That
no.
is a good point.
Yeah, no, it's a
What is
natural
it?
20 is a hit.
What is it?
It's
What kind
bashing.
Of bashing. Bludgeoning?
Yeah, I thought the
Piercing, I'm
minions
sorry,
didn't
piercing.
get those yet things.
No, all the minions get crit. Everybody gets crits.
They don't get.
But why do they get the
Evil
cards if they don't get the bad cards?
Because they half the time they miss. That's just the way it works, man. Suck it up. You guys have hero points. I don't. Give me something.
Until heal, the target is enfeebled, 2, and fatigued.
Ooh. I don't know what enfeebled. Take a status penalty equal to your value and enfeebled to strength-based rolls and DCs, including strength-based melee. So it really doesn't do anything for you. And athletic checks. So any strength-based damage you do is -2. And any athletic checks you make are -2. And you took 7 points of damage. Oh, wait, no, it's double. So I don't think it has anything special. It doesn't. So just 2d6 plus 6.
Wait, did you just shake those?
No, I didn't roll yet. I didn't roll your
Oh,
damage because it's
okay.
a crit. So that's 6 and 3 is 9 plus 6 is 15.
I'm not knocked down.
Plus the 7.
Plus the 7?
You attack
That's
twice.
the spirit.
The
Yeah, you
7.
took
No,
the
I'm
7
not.
the first hit.
But I get up again. Ain't nothing gonna keep
Because your number wasn't high enough. And it says right here, DC for a saving throw is 10 plus the total modifier for that saving throw.
Okay, so it is 10 plus.
Yeah,
Okay.
I finally found it. I couldn't find it because all the references I think was from the playtest,
Mm-hmm.
so the pages
They
weren't
were
lining
different.
up.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, so you're not prone
It's hard to knock
Which-
a little person down.
and keep.
Was
it
this, he rolled low?
Yeah, I did roll. It was not a high roll.
No, that first one, no matter
First
what.
one was high.
Yeah, no matter what, I was going down.
Yeah. All right. So that was all 3 of his actions. He moved and attacked twice. This one already went. These 2. What are they gonna do? You're invisible, so I can't.
They're still confused
I look
about what
damn
happened to
near
that dude.
the same as before you healed me. Just so you know.
But you're not bleeding now.
No,
All right. So
but it's not good. But obviously, I'm not
we'll go
saying.
here
I have no idea what anybody else is
and
looking like.
attack
So.
Eton.
I've taken no damage except from myself.
What's his AC? Eton.
20
He missed.
something.
He missed. 18 plus 4
Like 20 or
is
21 or
22.
something.
That hits.
Yep.
1d6 plus, so 9 points of damage. And then his third and final attack.
No, he moved.
That was his first attack.
That was his second because he rolled twice.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. You're lucky too because it was a natural 20. So I missed. And then last, God, you're still invisible.
He's a GM. His guys get 4 turns, right? 4 actions.
25. You can choose to attack. Brad,
He's not going to.
you
I'm
can
not
attack.
gonna-
Okay.
no.
That would break his
So second attack. So he gets 1 attack on you. All right, but you're not flanked because I can't. 19 plus 8
Yes.
is 27. For 6 points of damage for the first attack.
Did he move twice?
No, he moved one. He did move twice. Yes.
How much was it?
Oh wait, did he? He was right there. Right.
Yep.
Yes, he moved twice. So 6 points of damage. So that is all day orcs. Borga, Borga, Borga. All the orcs are chanting Borga, Borga, and he's about had enough of your shit.
You do whatever you got to do. Don't worry about it. I know it's bad over there. So.
He's going to come right there as one action. As his second action, because he's feeling kind of good now. All the guys are packed up. He is going to. One action was to move. Second action is to attack you.
2 potions.
Yeah.
Borga. Everyone's chanting. So his fist.
Such a waste, though.
Actually, he's got a great club.
Maybe.
Uh,
No, I feel you.
back
So we know how many
Yeah, I
hit
suppose,
points
I
these
mean-
guys have now. Like,
No.
So natural 19 plus 10 is 29. It's not a crit though, right?
No.
No. Because your AC is stupid.
It's 22.
Look up backswing. I think it allows me to hit multiple characters if I remember correctly. So
You only have 1.
I still need to know what it does, smartass.
Oh, you can hit your own guy?
I could, yeah.
That'd be
He
awesome.
doesn't have reach, so no. He's not large. He's same size.
Can you heal her?
You don't know her status.
You can use the momentum from a missed attack with this weapon to lead into your next attack. After
No.
missing
That's
with this
pretty cool.
weapon on your
That's
turn, you
pretty
gain
cool.
+1 bonus to your next attack. So if
You
you
gotta
miss,
miss, though.
yeah, then
Yeah.
you get a +1 on the next one.
Right.
It obviously doesn't stack
Right.
because
And
it's
it
only on your next attack.
Shove, I push you back, but I don't want to use shove.
You can't shove me.
Right, because there's a guy.
So,
Oh, and you hit anyways, but is neither one of these guys higher level than me?
He is.
All right, then he still gets a flanking bonus. The guy behind me doesn't.
Right. I did know that.
jeez,
Um,
it'll take me forever.
That still doesn't make it a crit, though, right?
No.
Okay. And it's a 1d10 plus 4.
That was close to being a crit, though.
Close.
Sorry, Ben. 14 points of damage on the first hit. Oh, that's actually, he's out of actions. He
You do his war
moved.
cry again?
Because he's slow.
He can't. He's slowed.
Oh yeah.
So he moved, and then he attacked. Of course, it was a solid hit.
Yeah, I was
14
getting there.
points
I don't know
in
why
one
my
hit.
brain's just been doing bad. Like I'm having trouble 4 and 11 and 7 every time. I just can't remember.
I can't add dice together.
But I guess I have no choice.
All right, Jakal, you're up.
I have
The
no
orcs are
choice
going, Borga, Borga.
but to use this heal potion.
And of course, when they hit you, when Borga hits you, they all cheer those. You know,
Oh, it's like I know I wrote down
they're
somewhere.
all getting riled up.
I got it. If you want to use one, I'll let you know.
Do I have?
It's 2D. It's 8d8 plus
Plus be
30.
directly behind somebody.
Yeah.
Be considered flanking them.
Yeah.
If I'm here, does it count for flanking on these two?
If you're where?
Here. Does it like?
No, it only counts on the one you're behind.
Okay.
All right, so so if minimum 8, so that'd be a 30. I might as well roll. Let's see here. I only have 2 of these.
So you're fully healed.
That's 3, 9, so 12. Yeah, we're good.
25.
Yeah, that's enough. I'm back to full. So I drank a potion. Is that just one action or? All right.
If you're big enough, like
Thank
Borga,
you.
can you flank 2 people?
And then I'm just going to.
Shotguns is game fuel.
I'm gonna.
Shakes it.
I'm gonna just attack the weaker one, trying to kill that one, so I'm not getting flanked anymore.
Makes sense.
So the first attack's a nat 20.
Oh my god.
So we'll go ahead and grab that thing.
Borga.
What are you at? Slashing?
Yeah, because
Dagger?
I do slashing with the.
Triple damage.
Are you serious? We're gonna add.
Well, wait. What's your total? Your total to hit is what?
31.
It has double.
So
crit.
add another crit.
I mean,
Their AC is 15, so
I
plus
ran
10.
out of D4s.
Well,
Oh.
Let me borrow some of yours. So you're gonna borrow some of mine. There we go.
Goes both ways, Brad.
Holy shit!
Why can't you do that regular?
You rolled 3.
3 4s and a 3 and a 5.
He's a mook.
Because I critted last turn, so
That's
until
20.
the end of my turn, everything is I get my sneak attack on because of the feat I got at level 4.
That's 20.
20.
He's dead. How
What
do you
have?
do it?
20 times 3.
Well, just a slash. So
Three?
Right
I hit his
across.
kneecap really hard and he died.
Well, actually, what is that?
Actually,
That's
you
20.
hit his
No,
kneecap.
he took three.
Femoral artery.
Yeah, I mean he's
Ben, you slash across. You get the dagger backwards.
Yeah.
You come across his kneecap, and then you go up to his carotid artery in his groin, and he just bleeds out like.
All right, so that was only my first action. So my next,
Well, that was your
My
second
second
action.
shot.
First action was to drink a potion.
yeah, second. So then my third one, I'm gonna attack the other guy next to me.
The leader.
Yeah, we'll just
Borga.
to the next person you feel.
Borga.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't like that.
Spinning those hero
It
points.
slid. Oh, that's worse.
Ooh. Is that a 1?
Yeah.
Ouch. That's what happens when you get cocky. It's not piercing, right?
I'm deafened. I don't know what deafened.
There's all of them screaming Borga. Deafened.
Luckily,
Until-
Automatically critically fail perception checks that require hearing. Take a -2 status penalty to perception checks for initiative and checks that involve sound, but also rely on other senses. If you perform an action that has the auditory trait, you must succeed at a DC 5 flat check, or the action is lost. You are immune to auditory effects.
All right, so nothing major.
Nothing major. Yeah. You're done?
And I'm done.
Yeah,
All right,
this is just ringing in your ear.
you answer.
Tinnitus. The gift that keeps on giving tinnitus.
Tinnitus, that's right. What are you doing, sir?
We don't have any numbers. Which ones were attacked? Which one had?
Which one has that? Number 10 is the only one that has damage. The
I
rest
think
are
that
dead.
might be
Because
the.
that's this.
That's this one.
Yeah.
No, it's this one.
This one. Because
Yeah.
you rolled
Oh, because they
10.
moved up.
6,
Yeah.
7, 8. So 1 through 5 are dead.
Okay.
So 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 are
This
alive.
one was 7.
Yeah. 7 has no damage on it.
7, and this one is whatever this
6?
one is. Yep. Yeah. So who cares?
So
this is the one that has damage.
That's
right here.
10.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
10.
So number 10 has damage on it. He's bleeding. So who are you hitting, Anthony?
I'm gonna move here, so that's 5, 10, 15.
Well,
No, he's good.
He's
he never
not in
left.
damage.
Oh, you never left. Okay.
He entered but never left.
Right.
So
All right. And so he is flanked, so his AC is -2.
I'm gonna hit the dude in the middle there.
So, all right. So roll a d20.
Okay.
The
15. Well, so
That's-
it
that's
is
a
still a hit.
Yeah.
We're good. Uh, 8.
Wow. For number 10?
No.
No. For number
Well, we're gonna have to
8.
Number 8?
That's number 8. That was
And
number
how
8.
much damage? 10?
8.
Oh, 8 total?
Yep.
All right. So
What are we at here?
That one's 8.
What's left, John?
So-
8. What?
6, 7, 8, 9, and
6. This
10.
one was
10
6. That
10
one was 7.
and 8 have damage on them.
Okay, you had one too many.
We just
only have
we
4
just
left.
killed 9.
6.
You just killed 9.
Yeah, 9's dead.
So 6 and
And
7.
then 7, and that one's 10.
Sorry. There we go.
Nope.
Oh, sorry. He was right here actually. There you go.
Yeah, that's
So you moved and you attack, last attack.
That should be a hit. Oh, I get -5 though, don't I?
Yeah.
Yep. So 6 plus whatever you rolled.
13.
13 is a hit. Is he
Okay.
flying? Oh, wait, is that one flying?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same one.
That's a hit.
Oh,
You need a 13.
I'm barely hanging around. Having a bad day with accuracy.
Any more D4s? Are you gonna?
Yeah, please.
Oh, that's good.
That would be a 13 for damage.
So that same one?
Yep.
He's gone.
All right. So that was number 8.
So bang, bang, Maxwell
Can I go
Silver
for a red
Hammer.
one? Then I won't mix
Sure.
up your black one, by the way.
Oh, sure.
And then you're done, right?
Yeah, he should be done. All right, Eton. He's been getting whacked on. Whack-a Eton.
I am actually gonna hit this guy.
That was 8. That went by
With your short swords?
Yep. Still.
All right.
With his dagger. Oh, Eton's right. I'm sorry.
He is not, so you need a 15?
Ooh, 18. That's a hit.
That's a hit.
Well, 18 plus. Sorry.
His short sword.
I just want to see if it was a crit.
Need to be a
9.
25.
27.
That's a crit.
Ooh. And it is, what is it?
Slashing. Probably for the short sword, I believe.
It says finesse, but okay. Triple damage. 6.
Your dice are tainted now, Bobby touched them.
They're actually gonna be better now.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
9, 10, 11. Plus 11. Right?
11?
Wait, yeah,
Which number?
He has no strength, so 11. On 7.
7? Alright. He's looking hurt, but he's they're still screaming, Borga! Borga! In this very porcine type
I
language.
crit 2 good. So next turn, all my attacks are crits.
All your attacks are considered crits?
Well, not
or
crits, but they're.
sneak
I get my
attacks?
sneak attack on it.
Right. Which
Oh,
is just
crap.
an
I
extra
made a mistake.
D6,
I
right?
don't
Hold
get
on.
5 magic missiles. I thought I did.
Oh,
Hold on.
I think I made a
What?
mistake.
wait. Let's look at the actual stuff.
I get one more d6. Actually,
Come on.
hold on.
Where from?
I get one more for the actual crit. Right?
Oh,
And that gets multiplied by 3.
Yes. Well, no, you get. So I had mine.
he got 10 over the AC.
I
so
get 2 more. Sorry.
Yeah, you can.
So
only
you
do
get
3.
you get 2,
Yeah.
right?
he
So
doesn't have
one
to learn
missile
the
per
striking
action.
on his short swords.
Yes, I know that.
Okay.
Oh, wait,
So
no,
you
That's
get
1d6 for the
'cause you
sword,
can-
right?
And then you get
I
one
could-
for the crit,
The spell says you
and
can
then
do
the
up to
thing
5
was
total,
times 3.
and you would
or
never have 5 actions.
Triple damage.
and then you get an
So that's
additional
3
one.
more
for
I
every
think, well, I think your
six.
card's wrong.
So
So
absolutely.
5d6 is
Sorry.
what you should be
Sorry.
rolling. No, it's okay.
8 more.
Hey, he's dead.
Thank God.
I wasted so
Wow.
much time
That
on
was
this.
one
He,
hit.
only, he killed him twice over.
All right. So
Blah! So the Borga is getting a lot less. Borga, Borga.
that was my
Because there's what, 2 left, 3 left, 2
first
left.
action, second action,
There's 2 left.
hitting 10.
Number 10. All right, he's already wounded.
God, I think rolls around.
3 missiles for 3 actions.
Minus agile is 4, right?
Yeah, I think if you
Yes,
heighten
minus
it, then
4.
you get
5
2
plus 11 is
missiles per
16.
action.
Mhm.
On this, it says that it's for you get an additional missile for every 2 levels.
Oh,
So
yeah, I
I'm
think that might be Pathfinder 1 you found those on.
4
So,
points of
yeah,
I'm
damage?
gonna throw those away.
I think you wasted
What do
your
you do?
time, yeah, unfortunately.
That
Attack
was a
number
lot
10.
of time.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you find wherever you got, maybe it's something worth looking into.
It is. They're on, but they're expensive. Well, it's not expensive, but it's.
I don't mind $5.
Even up to second level is what level you're
What's
at.
that?
I mean,
Miss?
you're not casting 3rd level spells yet, so it'd be
Not
good.
yet, but next level I will.
Do you have your own?
Did
Do
you
you have
do
an
free attacks
iPad or
or you
you
still-
a
Like
tablet?
attacks.
There might be an app out there too.
Yeah, there's an app for
I
spells.
killed that guy with
Even
one and
calculators
hit
won't
that
work
guy
on my
with-
iPad. It says I need a higher level.
So the one on the other side.
Oh, you can't download.
But they might
It's
be able
old.
to find an app on your phone for the spells too.
It is. There's an Android app. We're actually in that. You're Android, right?
yeah, well,
That character builder program has the spells in it.
yeah. Well, I was gonna say that's what I have been using, but you really wanted me to have them printed, so that's why I thought I'd print them
Well,
out.
the reason is because especially for you and for him, the type of magic you guys do, you have to choose your spells each day.
Yeah,
You can't swap out spells willy nilly.
I've never done that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with you. This definitely makes it easier having them like that.
Yeah, it's nice for at least to me. It's nice to have the cards.
Yeah, maybe just come up with a table thing in a Word document and make
It's
that
out
up
there.
yourself.
There's websites and stuff. You just have to print
Usually,
on
what
it.
I do is I just put a little scribble next to each spell that I have for every morning on my character sheet. But the cards are nice. I give you that.
I like what you did there, though.
I'm
It's just
feeling
unfortunate
quite
it's all the
amazing
wrong
to see
data.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Never mind.
What are you doing?
Being
who are
dumb. That's what I'm doing right now.
Oh,
Well, I guess it's if the Ranger's done, then it's.
Oh, yes, not even my turn.
it's Laura.
But I'm keeping.
Laura, you're up.
I forgot.
I move 25 feet in the opposite direction of them all. I load my sling staff. And I hit that guy with my sling staff with a critical hit.
Why is it a critical hit?
It's going to be a critical hit.
Oh,
He's calling his. He's calling.
he's calling because he's sending it out.
He's calling it a
He's
shot.
calling it. He's doing a babe.
What the hell is that? 12.
That's not a. That's a 6.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Plus
plus
6.
12.
Yeah. Pink.
Oh,
So
wait.
this-
Wait. It's plus 9. So that would be 15.
That's still a miss. That's the leader. And by the way, you're visible now,
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
so you're no longer invisible. So he looks at you and he.
So that was his action. That right there. Oh, that maybe 3
Are
actions.
you done?
Yeah.
No, I also. Yeah. I am.
Yeah, he moved, loaded, and fired.
Fired.
So.
All right, cleric, you're up.
So Pathfinder magic missiles were more powerful than second level Pathfinder magic missiles.
Was it 2 per every 2
You
levels?
start out with 1, and then
Yep.
you get 1 for every second level. So at 4th level, I would have had 3.
Okay.
That's in first edition or second?
Yeah.
Second
But that's only 1 action, and I get 3. Whereas
Well,
now it's
in-
3 actions to get 3.
In first
So-
edition, there was no.
Before I
It was you get 1 thing.
yeah, that's all you can do.
Just like D&D,
Before
where
I
you can
move.
cast a
Uh-huh.
spell.
Yeah, I
picking
see.
up my crossbow,
Okay, that's
So it's
an
like you
action.
can move.
moving,
Okay, that's the
attack.
second
and
action.
then healing myself.
Healing yourself.
So-
Okay, so you're
You
done.
basically do the same thing. But
yeah,
so
I
it
was
looks like
gonna-
this one.
I was going to shoot
Ogre!
5 missiles and hit every one of those people that had a thing there, but
It only does D4 plus 1, so it's
Yeah.
not like huge damage.
Here we
yeah,
go.
but it would
But if
help.
you hit everybody with, well, I'm assuming he's gonna do the same thing he's been doing.
Nope. The boss has got you. 5, 10.
How does
Well,
somebody
come on,
get
you
to
sure didn't want to step over a little bit as he's going? He's that
20.
smart? Not gonna run just right past me?
25.
That's some bullshit.
If you're that
And
big, can
then
you flank 2 people at the same
5,
time?
So that was one action.
With 2 different people.
Second action, he's going to move there. And that I assume that burly
Like,
figure with a
So
shield and a
he's super
hammer
big,
is
taking
you.
up all 4 of these spaces. And then there was like, me and you were standing here, and then
So he
we
swings
each had
that
enemy
big
here.
meat hook, which
Yes.
is literally
Yeah.
the size of your
That's what I was
chest.
thinking.
On that big thick chain, he just swings it and slings it out at
Because
you.
he's
So
occupying
his
both
first
these
action,
spaces.
one and only action. Took him 2 actions to get there. Even though it has a 10-foot reach.
So just so you know, GM, I
You're
got
gonna
12
go
heart
trips.
back.
Did you
Okay.
know? Did you
No,
know
I
that?
have.
So adding, what's your AC?
I get
21.
21. I get plus
So
2
plus
on
12.
for reflex against sharp trip.
That's your reflex is still lower than mine.
That's
What was it?
21.
I hit a 21.
Did you know that in Pathfinder 2e, if I
Wait,
hide
that's
my
25?
invisibility spell, I can attack for 1 minute.
All right. And
Yep.
yes.
Isn't that
Fourth
pretty-
level. You have to have, be able to cast a
1d10
fourth level
plus 7
spell.
damage.
That'd
So
be
that's,
amazing. I'd love to be
10
able to
points of
run
damage.
invisible. Pew, pew, pew.
All right. And then what's your
18.
18? All right. So I'm adding.
Oh, no, I get
Yeah, I already added the 2.
but it's plus 7.
Oh,
Sorry, so it's
19.
19.
19 for his reflex.
Yep.
Adding a 12. I rolled a natural 19.
Yeah.
You are tripped.
I figured he was going to get tripped.
Yeah.
I mean,
Criminy.
the first time he tripped me no matter what we did mine.
Yeah. I rolled a natural 19, adding 12 on
Yeah.
top of it. So that's brutal. All right. So the ogre is done. So the ogre.
Thankfully, there's only 2 of those guys left, so
Yeah.
it shouldn't take an hour and a half this time.
Yeah. All right.
Were they always all together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All their attacks?
So
Yeah.
does that mean I can't do my
Yeah, they were.
retributive strike?
No, you're on the ground. You can't do it.
So
So
that-
this one's
It
gonna.
didn't
So
say you
you're,
didn't have a reaction.
he already used his reaction,
No,
and he hasn't had a turn yet.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he moved and
That
attacked.
was like 2 turns ago.
Oh, okay, and you didn't do it. Okay, but you're prone, so I don't think you can do your retributive strike.
Why not?
'Cause
Because
he
well,
says
on top of that, I'm hitting you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's true.
Right, there's no negative being prone unless you attack, so.
Yeah.
yeah,
They still have to hit you.
yeah, you're -2 to attacks or AC.
Attacks.
Yeah.
Attacks.
So not you.
From what you read.
You get nothing.
So 21
What's this?
exactly. That's a hit, right?
Yeah.
So D6 plus 3. That's going to be 5 points of piercing damage for his first attack. Second, natural 1.
Jesus.
Third attack.
I know,
You
right?
see this? Invisibility.
Third attack is a
sphere.
natural 2.
Sphere.
So
10-foot sphere.
missed. All
Everybody-
right. So then on Eton,
So, I mean, you can only get 4 people in there, but.
uh,
I'll
I
be
just
invisible.
imagine everybody like, okay,
so
we move
7
on
plus
3.
is 12.
2, no, you just
No.
moved. You're
Yeah.
out of the sphere.
And then minus
Can you go in and out
4.
of the sphere? Or once you leave, or is that the end of it?
That's a miss. A natural 2. Last attack is
-8.
No, if it returns, it's
So
still.
straight up
If
down.
it leaves, it comes back.
Natural
it's still
20.
invisible.
Okay.
Or still
Oh,
visible.
oh my god. But no bonuses, so it's not
Everybody hold
uber
yours.
crit.
You
It's
can,
just a
and you can
crit.
heighten it to be it lasts an hour. But
So it's
I'm
not
just
this then?
it's still.
Yeah, no,
It is
I still
that.
get
It's
that.
not.
I know. See what I mean?
So I can only do myself, right?
What do you mean? What do you
Or anything
mean?
I'm holding. So if you jumped into my arms,
Where's my other-
not gonna be visible. I'm
No.
holding you.
That doesn't work.
So what does it do? This is piercing.
Because it says
Oh,
100
okay,
pounds
good.
per level.
The
No.
target is fatigued.
Oh.
I'm glad you didn't say bludgeoning because I could drop
So-
it.
Is it just because you're a creature?
7
Yeah.
plus 6.
What if it was a
13
cat?
points of damage.
Probably not.
I
'Cause it's
rolled a
another
1 on
creature.
one of the damage dice. I can't roll
Unless it's
crap
so familiar,
tonight.
because then it's magical.
That's because these pink dice are touching the table.
The orcs are done.
Well, it says that my equipment and clothing. are
Now it's
visible.
still the orc's turn, so I don't know why you're saying that.
The chief.
It's Borga.
Oh, Borg. Borg.
It's pretty. It's hushing down now. It's not
Pretty
as.
bleak.
Yeah, well, that's what I said. It was Borg.
They're,
All right.
they're gonna start cheering on those.
So he's got that big giant club.
Why don't we
his
train
great
him and
club.
make friends with him? Anybody try to talk to him?
Yeah, we should have. I should have coerced them.
Just kidding.
All right. So 20.
Intimidation.
No.
20 misses.
I should have intimidated
Nice.
that guy.
What's it now?
I'll
So
try to intimidate the
next
guy
is,
with the
Plus
bow
plus
guard. See what happens.
Plus 5, yeah.
Was he a plus 10?
Yeah, plus 10. 13?
No.
Why don't you get a 1 now when you
Plus
can
2.
actually do something? Was it a 1?
No, it's
Oh.
a 2. But if the stupid dice
Oh,
box
wait,
wasn't
wait,
there,
wait.
it'd have been a 20.
So is that whatever it is,
Critical fumble?
plus 10 or negative 10?
Negative 10. It's a 2. What's your
It
AC?
is then.
Yeah.
22.
Yeah, so he gets a fumble because he's the
Is that a
leader.
What is
double
it?
critical fumble? Because it's 20 below the
But-
number?
No.
Is
It's,
it melee, right?
it's melee bashing. Or bludgeoning.
Well, that's stupid. That was your last attack?
Take
Yeah.
another card.
You lose an attack.
You take a -2 circumstance penalty attack rolls with this weapon until the end of your next
Next turn.
next turn. So you got a -2
All right.
on attacks.
All right. So
Wouldn't
Borga's
it help me
done.
piercing?
Here, we'll keep that up because that's still.
Alright, I'm going to attack him.
All right.
Does,
AC's a little higher than the.
does 16 hit?
No.
Damn. I'm going to try
He
again.
only has 2 attacks. Remember that.
That's all I need.
Oh, was it?
How about a 24?
That will hit. It's not a crit.
Yeah.
6, 7, 11
Ooh, nice.
slashing, and then does a 16 hit?
No.
Damn. I'll have to use my ability next turn. Alright, I'm done.
Okay. Digger.
So I have to take an action to get up.
Yes. And you lose half your movement.
Yeah,
Where was he? Right here, right?
yeah. If you wanted to move, you can only move half. So it's like half an
Can't you
action
do anything while you're
basically.
laying down without getting up?
He could. It'd be -2.
Okay.
You have to attack the one that's next to you because you can't move.
Okay. That guy then. So what's this? 6? Number 6. 15.
No, that's it.
Is that a
Little guy.
Yeah, it's a hit.
I'm just coming in right
You're
under the
barely
wire.
nicking them, man.
Right
Every
under the
time,
wire
that's what it
here.
is. A 15 every time.
This is number 6 or number 10?
6.
Okay.
That is 12.
12 points of damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, you tag him.
Okay.
He's hurting.
It's hurt.
Still up.
Do it
Damn
again.
you and your spicy chips.
Nope.
Miss. Was it 2?
Yeah, I don't want to eat anymore. I've had too many.
So now it'll be a +1. So you need to roll a 14.
13.
I didn't even roll. He just dropped it and it
you're not-
stopped.
That's like a Brad roll. That's a Brad Zilly.
He just dropped it and went boom. There.
I wonder if it's based on this.
Wait, 11, right?
Did-
No, but it's minus
24
10.
Minus 10?
Yeah, so
14?
yeah.
No?
You needed a 15.
Did we mention
Unreal.
we mojoed those dice before we gave them to you?
Unreal.
That was
Yeah,
funny though.
What
He
I
just-
should have
like
done.
it just went boom right there. We're not gonna move at all.
Immediately after he says the number 14. Yeah.
Yeah, you need a 14.
You jinxed them.
Now, do you believe in God?
All right, that's
you
it.
know God spelled backwards is dog.
Digger's done.
Think about
What
that.
is it
the
upside
next
down?
I don't know. It's like we got to keep the GM on track here.
What's it start going?
9 odd.
Digger's done.
All these nat 20s. Doot, 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 doot.
Don, you're up.
Whose coins have been using? I think he used all his. I think those are yours.
Yeah, those are all mine.
Yeah, you just hear a faint Borga, Borga, Borga. It used to be a cacophony, and now it's just Borga, Borga.
The mandatory chanting, you know.
That's better.
Yep, that's it. 6.
Total-
10.
Total of 10?
No, the hit?
Yeah.
It was
Don't tell me it's a hit. Tell me the number.
4.
Wasn't your first roll a
17.
20?
It's a hit.
No, his first roll was like a 4.
What is it? Giant dice box there, and you can't get the die in the.
4 points.
To which one?
10.
Yeah, he's dead.
And then I'm going to take a swing.
Thank you, sir.
And number 6.
Yeah, with a -8, so a +1.
Get him.
20. No.
Hmm.
7.
Total?
Yeah.
That's a miss.
8. I mean total. But yes, I knew that.
Eton is done?
Yep.
So he felled one.
Whiz.
Lar, the wizard is up.
Actually, I could have walked away. Because so he wasn't attacking me. I wasn't engaged in battle with that guy, right?
Doesn't matter
He's
as
next
long
to
as
me?
he's next to you. You
Oh,
can't
really?
move. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're within his melee range.
Gotcha.
And like the big guy?
He's
it's
got to reach
10
those
feet.
10 feet, so if you're within any of that 10 foot away from him.
All right, so I'm going to load, and then I'm going to shoot at him.
Okay.
Which one?
You know, the big guy.
Borga.
No.
This guy?
No.
The ogre or the leader?
The leader.
Okay, the war chief.
Yeah, the war.
Borga.
The only one I've been attacking this whole entire thing.
Yeah.
The one that
You're not very wizardry.
No, and he's only hit him once.
And
he did
no,
turn invisible.
I've hit
He
him.
did turn invisible, that's true.
Actually, I hit him a couple times, and I got a critical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought that was the only time.
Oh, the
That might be
different
the
guy.
only time.
Yeah, you missed him and hit another guy.
I
remember?
missed. So that was my second action.
What was your total?
4. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Okay, yeah. Not a crit fail.
Okay, so now I'll do.
So that was
Jesus.
load and shoot, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Jesus Christ.
You have any good cantrips? Sometimes those are single action cantrips might be enough to annoy him or cause him negative. Don't look at those because those are all wrong. So they won't do you any good.
Well, at least I've got what the things are. You know, I mean, I could cast light at them or send them a message or.
Send him a message.
If fire
You're
or
gonna
something.
die.
I mean, I do have flaming sphere. That's it, but it's going to take a while even to get to him. I think.
Yeah, it only moves like 20 feet,
I'm going
and it takes
to
multiple actions.
reload.
Okay, so you're done. Lars is done.
Maybe just
Cleric.
fire off a bunch of magic missiles next time.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about those missing.
Yeah, they hit no matter what, and they're actually pretty
How
decent.
are you doing?
30.
And now you're
62.
4th level, so
Yeah, but I'm only going to be able to shoot one if I would have shot it now, and then I would have lost the spell.
It's one missile per action.
No, I'm gonna.
right,
I'm
so
gonna
you could, but you could
I'm
do
gonna shoot this
3.
guy.
Yeah, on the next
How
one,
much damage did they do?
1d4 plus 1.
At least give you some back.
So on the next one, I'll do that, but I really.
All right, Cleric, what are you doing?
I'm loading my
I
crossbow and
preferred
shooting
it.
the big
I wanted to instead
The ogre?
Yeah.
Okay.
2d10
Ogre.
plus, you know.
Okay.
Should I shoot the little dude? No, I'm gonna shoot the little dude.
I'm gonna shoot. Oh, okay.
Well.
Well, then-
You do whatever you want, but I
I was
get
like,
my
that's a
retributive
high
strike
damage.
because he's within range.
Flaming
So if he
Sphere is a
attacks
level 2
Me,
spell.
if he attacks
Does a
me,
He
lot
attacks
more damage.
Eton, which he's facing.
no, he's facing you.
He's facing
He's
you.
been,
What is
he's
it?
been attacking you.
He just attacked you.
Six.
That's one less
plus,
person that can hit
Flaming
you.
Sphere? No,
Sure.
Because I can kill. I
Flaming
can hopefully
Sphere
kill him.
is something
Alright,
different
do it.
than
That's my
you were
striking
talking about.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's a 2nd level spell.
Yeah.
It's 3d6,
Mm.
but you have to
Ooh, 15.
5, 10, 15, 20,
On the orc?
25.
The regular
You have to
guy?
move 5
Yeah.
feet
Yeah, that's
past
right.
it. That's 2d8.
So second level.
That's the last one, isn't it?
7 points.
That's the last one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
30 feet.
And
He
then
only had 3 left.
Sustain up.
Ah, crossbow bolt sticking out of his neck.
Oh, plus it'd be there.
And as he's falling to the ground, all you hear is
And if you move, you can move
boom.
it one
Oh,
spot, I think, every.
Perfect.
So you reload, you shot,
and now
So I wouldn't do that.
And you're
If I
reloading
do,
again?
Drop it on him.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I think that's
Drop it on the big guy, whichever one.
two, yeah.
So I have 30 feet
Very
now.
good thing.
uh-huh.
5, 10,
For my
15, 20,
touch.
25, 30. Yeah.
So,
Either
only
one,
takes one
whichever
action
one you
now?
want to drop it on, you'd have to.
so I'm healing the dwarf.
Oh, okay. Well, he's right by you, isn't he?
He's right there.
Oh, he's 10 feet away.
Well,
Oh, you
sucks,
moved.
14.
Thank you.
Isn't that what he did to you when he hit you with the, no, he did 17. No, he did 14.
10 one
That's it.
time.
All right.
Something like that.
Ogre warriors, I think they're all gone,
They are.
right?
Yep.
Good job, huzzah.
Holy shit, hold on.
Those are done. You put the warrior
Oh.
back. Put the warrior back.
Yeah, I put the wrong one. I put the.
You can actually put the warrior back.
So the ogre.
He's as good as done.
Create it within his.
So the ogre's going to do the same thing
3d6 immediately.
with his
So it
chain.
looks like
Must have a basic reflex save.
So that's a natural
Sustain
19
the spell.
plus 10 or 11, right?
Yeah, you got me.
Plus 12, so that's a 32, 31. Is that a crit?
Yep.
Oh,
If he
nice.
succeeds
I mean,
at his
card?
save,
Exactly.
He takes no
What
damage.
is
no
it?
damage.
It
that sucks. It
is
just fired me.
piercing.
Results reaction.
What does that mean?
So I get a
Instead of
D10.
half?
A lot of times you take half damage
Plus
when you
another
make a
D10.
reflex save.
Thank
but this
God
is
I'm not
straight up
close
no
to you.
damage.
Got it.
What
Deal
happened?
normal damage.
So maybe better just use your
Piercing,
missiles.
Hold on, guys. So we can
Piercing,
Oh,
right?
sorry.
Deal normal damage to an additional target adjacent to the original target. I am so glad I am not next to him.
So there's no one adjacent. So no extra damage. The card doesn't mean anything.
So what was it?
So
You're
it's
rolling for damage.
1d10 plus an extra d10, adding 14. Ooh, so that's 12 plus 14 is 22, 26.
6. I should have
26 points.
Should have shut my
That was his first attack. Oh, and you need.
Oh,
I need to make
It's a
an athletics
15-foot
check.
square.
What's your
so I think
10
it's
plus
like
your reflex?
Hold on.
it's 3 boxes. It's like this.
19.
4 square.
19?
Really?
Yeah.
19.
I made it rolled a natural 18. So that's his first attack.
Area
You are
1,
prone
5
now.
foot square.
So knock yourself
one-
down.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
And
now
now
it's
it's
higher than
square.
19.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. I rolled a natural 18.
I know. I see area and
plus
see
12.
15 foot
Gotcha.
square.
So,
We got
So
plus
it's
12
What
to
did you say that
everything.
went to?
no. Just
I mean,
plus 12. Intimidation is plus
I
9.
suppose it's not right next to it.
He doesn't really care
The
about.
only thing that's not a plus 12.
Okay, so does a 5-foot square.
No,
It's just weird.
If I had a
his
50
javelin's a
square that I
plus
could
6.
move
But why
around,
use javelin when that hook
that'd
is
be
way
incredible.
better?
Then why does it?
His
the way it
second
words
attack
it
is at
bad.
minus
Then it
5.
talks about if multiple creatures. It sounds like.
It hit
I mean,
the
the
20 and
reflex might
roll.
not be good.
So
It's
8
up to you, though.
plus
Cast whatever you want.
7
Yeah,
is
it's your spells,
15.
you're the wizard.
Miss.
Yeah.
All right, and then
Plus 2.
I thought Flame
Plus
Sphere was a
2.
cantrip. That's why I was looking it up.
Miss.
You would add
Like,
it.
I figured it'd be like a
Flame
1d6. I was
Yeah.
thinking Firebolt
Thank
probably.
God.
All right,
I mean,
so the ogre warrior misses.
One magic missile and
Burga.
one sphere.
I think Burga's still engaged with the
Yep.
rogue. All right. So again with his nice big beefy club.
Is it -2 to everything or something like that?
No, he only has 2 attacks.
No, he has a -2.
Oh,
He
yeah,
has
he
a
does.
-2 for
Oh, yep. 2 attack rolls
yeah.
till the end of this turn.
So instead of a plus 10, he's at a plus 8. So that's 20.
Nope.
All right, that misses. He's probably going to miss everything. Yeah, that's a miss.
That's it. You only get
Oh, that's right. He only gets 2 actions.
We'll probably do for some hero tokens, maybe.
At the end of this, possibly. Yep. Borga's done. Jakal, can you finish the boss?
I don't know. I'm gonna use the red one as my first 6. I use my twin feint because it's the only way I'm gonna get a sneak attack. So, 28.
Is it hit? I thought that was a 20. 2 away from crit.
So it's just one of these. 8.
8 points of damage.
Yep.
So, and you're using what? Your dagger?
Yeah.
So, how do you do it?
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
I stabbed him really hard in the shin. And he falls down dead.
Crap.
And he can't reach it. He might be able to get his dangly bits.
I get him right in the ankle bone. That little bit that sticks out, sheared right off, and he just falls over.
Yeah. Yeah, he's down.
All right. Then my third action. Yes.
Luckily, the ogre can't see it.
You might.
5, 10, and I'm done.
All right.
You want this guy?
So, how close does he have to be to flame?
He has to
You have to be
be.
in the 10.
Well, there's no one for him to flank.
I would need. Yeah, I would
you
need.
want to
Dwarf's there.
You guys have to be within 5
But
feet.
the dwarf
He
is.
has a 10-foot
The dwarf is technically here. He would have to be
The
here.
dwarf would have to
Right,
move
like-
5 feet.
Correct.
Right.
Okay.
So, because he'd have to move 5 feet and to hit him too. So.
You're
It's your
so lucky. I forgot a key ability of the ogre.
Oh.
If it's 2 size categories smaller than you, he can swallow you whole.
Oh. Well, you never got into melee range for
What
that.
can you do
So.
while you're in his belly, though?
Well, it wasn't so much. I was actually going to try to get to him because he's also the same size.
Yeah, we're both.
Because he's
small.
considered large.
What are you talking about? You're trying to get to me?
Well, he had the chain thing, and it's been
Oh.
working so well.
You start a candle in his belly.
Because
Right.
the dwarf is
Right.
considered medium size.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna stand up.
If you still get half your movements, you can take your 5-foot step, and then you still have 2 actions left.
Yep.
Oh,
I really don't want any more at all.
I don't want any more either.
They're good, but I had a whole bag. So I feel all
I think I've had a whole
I
bag.
feel jalapeno-y inside of me.
I am going to.
On a stick.
So I stood up, which was one action. I'm gonna raise my shield, and I'm gonna take cover behind it. That's my 3
Yeah,
actions.
you use your 5 foot of movement you still have because you still have half your movement to actually get into melee range.
He doesn't have to if he doesn't want to.
Is that a charged in action?
No,
No.
because you still have half your movement
Yeah.
after you stand up.
Okay.
Your movement's what, 25?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you still have 10.
Okay. Yes. So I
And then
stand
your
up.
AC goes up, right?
Yeah,
By 2?
4. It
Or
goes up
4.
by 4 if I'm taking cover. So
So what's your new AC?
it is now 25.
Brutal. All right,
So,
so you're done? It's on.
Preparing to get walloped.
You have to pick up your bow and move.
yep. Pick my bow up. Because I have to get in with the.
So at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, so you have to get to there. If that's where you're going, I don't know where you're going, but to get a line of sight on them.
What about here?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yep.
I think that'd be
5, 10, 15, 25. Yep, that's it. Right in front of him. Oh, Brad, you're gonna have to move. Right? Or
I think it's still within 30, and then I don't know if you have line of sight from there.
Yeah, the
Well, I can shoot over you. No, can I?
Well,
can
he's
you-
considered large,
You're
The
not
dwarf
in
is
range
medium,
there.
and he's
Right.
large,
so
so
you can see over him.
sure.
Okay.
But here, though.
That makes sense. Maybe if we've
This
been
is
using that rule for small to
5,
medium, then it
10,
would make sense to
15,
go.
20, 25,
If the
30.
ogre
and I'm out
was
outside.
medium,
Yeah,
then
yeah,
no, it wouldn't
yeah.
be overshooting.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it should be good.
Yep.
So do you want to?
Oh, yeah, at least get one shot off.
So yeah, or do you want to do this?
You want to
instead?
hunt him?
No, I want to get a shot. I can't because that was
You can just cast. It's one action.
picking up the bow cost an action.
You're moving, but then you can do this. Then you don't have to do it anymore, and you get all the
But I can't
bonuses
get
to
a
it.
shot off though.
Or you can have better shots at it next time.
Well, I can
And
still
get 3 actions next time.
But yeah, either way,
Well,
you're
It's
gonna
pay
waste
now
an
or
action.
pay later.
Yeah. So you just waste a turn and have it all done, then you don't have to deal with it anymore. That's what we're saying.
yeah, but I used it. That third action most of the time isn't one, but I can get an actual action without any.
Do what you want to do, you man.
So I'll do that. So
When I guess to get all 3 attacks, he doesn't need 3 actions anyway. So
I'm pretty sure 18 plus whatever is going to hit. Yeah. Especially with that stupid bow. Yeah, his AC 17, so you already hit.
well, it's 28.
28?
Yeah.
So that's a crit.
You're done, Bob.
Good job, Eton.
Instantly kills target.
Wow.
Well,
And
that-
takes the champion with him.
No.
Well, if you're ad-libbing, I'm going to ad-lib.
So it's probably going to be piercing, right?
Yeah, well, the arrow.
is there not a ranged option on that one?
No.
Okay.
It's only on these ones.
Oh,
Until healed, the target is clumsy 2 and takes a 10-foot status penalty.
Ooh.
So I'll keep that up there.
Oh, to dexterity-based checks and DCs, including AC, reflex saves, range attacks, and skill checks using acrobatics, stealth, and thievery.
is it -2?
-2. Luckily, his thing is not considered a ranged attack.
Yeah, but his AC is now, at least for me and the dwarf, 4 lower.
Yeah,
So
including
that's gonna make getting crits good, which is good. I need crits.
4 lower. Why is
Well,
it?
he's flanked, so that's -2. Then -2 from the dex thing.
But he can move, so he's not losing any actions.
No. He's
Boy,
still gonna get-
the action penalty really hurts.
yeah.
Because if that war chief would have had all 3
Yeah,
actions,
and they didn't have a healer or nothing.
With
So.
the striking rune, is it 2 extra D8 or 1?
1d8
you rolling your crit, so it should be
Yeah.
3d8 plus a d10.
plus a d10. Yeah, because you got a crit.
So just 1 extra D8.
Right.
Mhm.
So you're doubling the damage of the weapon, which is where
Gotcha.
the extra d8 comes from. You're not
Not the
doubling the striking.
Right.
You're not, and the deadly is just, or the d10s from the deadly trait.
Right.
10, 16. 16.
16 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay. You take. So the arrow just sticks right out of his shoulder. Stoing! And he's like, "Roar!" Is that Eton's turn?
Done.
Lar, you're up.
So I move about 20 feet diagonally towards the desk, so I'm within 30 feet of him exactly.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25?
Yeah, but
I mean, that's
but out a little bit. So I want to be within 30 feet, but not too close.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Yeah, right about there.
30.
Right there at the 25 mark you were at. There you go, that one.
5, 10, 15, 20.
There's fine then. That's where it's
25?
Yeah, right there. Perfect. Then I do Flaming Spear at him. Do you want me to read it to you real quick? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what it does.
Yeah. So range 30 feet. It's a 5-foot square. Saving throw is reflex. The duration is sustained up to 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
I create a sphere of flame in a square within range. The sphere must be supported by a solid surface, such as stone floor. It deals 3d6 worth of fire damage to each creature in the square where it first appears. Each creature must attempt a basic reflex save, and on subsequent rounds I can sustain this spell, leaving it in that square or rolling it to another square within range and dealing an additional 3d6 fire damage. Each creature in a square must attempt a basic reflex save.
Reflex for nothing.
Oh, reflex for nothing? That's the downside of it.
Yeah.
He can dance up. But his reflex is -2 right now. So you don't need to roll damage yet.
I'm just getting ready.
I need to make a. And how many
What's your
actions
spell
does that
save?
cast? That casts
Two.
2?
2.
What's your
So
spell
one
save?
action to move. And
Right.
What?
What's your spell DC? Should be on
Because
here.
that'll dictate what I need to roll on a reflex
Oh,
save.
it's on the sheet with the spells. This one. 20.
All right. Ooh, that's not bad.
No.
So I need to make a reflex saving throw of 20.
DC 20.
DC 20, and I'm at a -2. And my reflex save is a whopping +6. So +4 to
So you need to
Does
roll
that,
a
is he
16 or
at
higher.
some kind of penalty?
That's
from
what
that?
That's what he's.
That's what I'm doing.
Got it.
Negative 2.
And I rolled a 13, so I did not make it.
So
Ooh, roll your
3d6
damage.
fire damage.
5, 6, 11, 12, 13, 14.
All right.
So on any one of the 4 squares he's
So
standing on.
choose one square, whichever one you want.
One of these 4
Well,
squares
it's got to be the
here.
closest one, right? Because it's only a 30-foot range.
5,
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 28. He can hit them all.
Anyone.
Any one of those 4 squares. Which one do you want to be on fire?
The closest one to me.
All right.
If he moves away from that, then he's going to leave both of your
Yep.
things, and so smack, smack.
I mean, I guess technically you can just do that. But
Yeah, he could move that.
he's got a 10-foot reach.
He's got a
I suppose.
10-foot
Well, I'm just going to roll it.
Yeah, and then you can roll it again. Yeah.
Right. But he could keep moving.
And you got 1 action
I
left.
do have the reflex every time.
No, I don't have. That's
That's
2
done.
plus I moved.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot
So
you
he's
moved.
done.
Yep.
So 16 points of damage?
Oh,
no.
11, 12,
11.
14.
14? Ouch. So he's
And,
actually...
and does he got anything on him that's flammable?
No,
Or breath or beard? Or?
no. The damage is enough. All right, Cleric of Wrath. You can heal my ogre. That'd be great.
No.
No?
I am.
What's wrong with that, man? Why don't you want to heal the ogre, man?
Heal this guy.
And another spell bites the dust. My brain.
Good job. You finally cast the spell. Job well done.
Putting the crossbow away.
Hurtful.
Not drop. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter.
Oh, you simply.
If I drop it or put it away, it's still F in 1 action, right?
Dropping it's not an action.
Dropping doesn't count as
Yeah, but picking it up is. So
Right.
either way. Because I can't cast with it, holding it, so.
Whatever, just drop
Nope,
it.
actually, I'm going to drop it. And then I'm going to cast.
Heal.
Actually, I'm going to load it.
If you drop it, it would unload.
But it. Damn it, never mind. I'm dropping it. And then,
he drops it, it goes off, and hits over. Yeah.
12 plus 8, 20.
Thanks. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Good
2 spells
cider.
left.
So,
Including
what
all
happened?
the
Sorry.
second level heals.
And then I'm picking up my bow.
All right.
Is that?
All right. What, did you heal yourself?
Heal the dwarf.
One who's going to get lumped here.
Oh, God.
Who healed him? The cleric?
Yeah, I'm done.
So you picked up your crossbow.
I dropped it, healed him, and then picked my crossbow back up.
Hey, man, do what you got to do, man.
Right?
All right.
Wait, didn't we just say that dropping doesn't count as an
He
action?
doesn't, but picking it up
Picking
does.
it back
Right.
up does.
Does
You can
with
drop it for
healing
free.
2 actions?
Yeah.
Oh.
That heal was 2
The
actions.
ranged.
It gives me more. It gives me actually an
Yeah.
extra 8 with ranged.
All right. So,
You got a little case of hot foot.
big dumb ogre. Roar! I'm just going to try to smash the dwarf.
Does he have flanking? -2?
Well, it doesn't
No,
affect
that's
doesn't
for
affect
hit,
his AC.
Yeah.
That only affects AC.
When you're hitting him, right?
Don't give him any negatives to hit. He can still hit just as much as he wants to.
Yeah, he's going to try to snag you with that ogre hook. So, and I think he's
The
at a
target is-
-2
wait,
with
what is-
attack, too, right?
So clumsy doesn't
Oh, no,
matter.
only-
No, it's dex. I think it was dex based.
Yeah, it's only dex based, and this
Okay.
is a strength based attack. So he's at +12. So 16 plus 12 is 30. Or 28.
That hits.
That's a hit to the.
Yeah, he said he was at 25.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
So that's a hit, and
Yep.
it's 1d10 plus 7. So 10 points of damage for the first attack. Second attack.
Is that the meat hook, too?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, yeah, I gotta make the
should have shut my mouth.
8. Yeah, natural 18. You are prone again.
No, wait, I got 19 plus I get
Yeah,
the
he's-
circumstance bonus for reflex saves as well, so I got 23. You beat 23.
Yeah, I rolled over 30.
Okay.
Oh, you had it naturally.
I got a natural 18
Okay.
plus
Said he-
12.
Fair
Because
enough.
I thought you said you only had
Okay,
18.
so I'm...
Actually, it's 26 total. 30.
He's at
18 plus
23.
12. Yeah.
23 is my reflex.
Yeah, no, I got you still. Because remember, I got a
Negative
-2 to anything dexterity.
Yeah.
based. All right, so third attack or second
Wait,
attack.
oh, sorry.
Yeah, you're right.
No, I made a mistake, though, where I took my
Oh,
Well, that was
hit
like-
points
It was
up.
only 10.
It was 10, but my shield takes the damage
Oh.
instead.
Oh, and he had a +2.
No, he got that. That's all in there. It was
You
plus
had a
5.
30 something, right?
He had like a 20. Yeah, he had a 25.
No, it's the 4 adding.
18,
yeah,
18 plus
So
plus
it-
12
yeah, so you
is
did a
30
damage.
minus 2 is 28 total.
So my shield took 3 damage.
is that somebody,
27,
Dr. Pepper?
and I
Yeah.
took 3.
Oh, okay. I just didn't
So
want you to forget. I
35.
figured it was.
Okay.
I just put it there.
I got you.
My shield has dropped to 27
There was a
HP.
Pepsi
Right,
there a
right
second
down. What did
ago.
you?
Oh,
What
Okay.
was the second one?
Second attack is 16 plus
-5.
negative 5. So 16 plus 7 is
Nope. Is it
18. Miss.
no 16 plus 7.
23.
23. Is it miss?
He's at a
Miss.
24.
Oh,
For the shield, remember?
I'm at
he doesn't get a
25.
shield. He's prone now, so he doesn't get a shield anymore.
Oh.
I'm still shielded.
Nah, doesn't work that way.
All right, well, then it hits.
Yeah. All right, so that's a hit.
How can you triple
So
when he has his shield out?
I rolled higher
Because
than
he
his
rolled
AC. I
higher.
got the shield around it, or the hook around it. And, so that's 1d10 plus what, 7? I lost my damage here. 1d10 plus 7, so that's 16 more points of damage for the second attack. Third attack now is plus 2. And a natural 2. So that's a miss. You're lucky.
Actually, that's a critical miss,
That is a critical miss.
right?
What's your AC?
Plus 2, 4. That's only 4. That's a critical miss at 20, 21.
No, because I don't have my
See?
shield stuff anymore.
No, but you're still at a 21. He only got a 4.
I only got a 4, so yeah,
That's
it's
a
a miss.
critical miss.
Critical miss.
Right?
Yeah.
That's a melee?
Uh,
Ranged, because it's a.
It's melee. It's considered melee for him.
You take 1d6 persistent bleed damage.
Really?
Yep.
Well, that sucks.
This is gone.
Roll a 4.
No.
No.
Till he's healed.
What is that?
The target is.
Oh, that's sorry. I thought that was
No.
the Borg.
Yeah, he still gets that.
Okay.
You're done?
Yeah, that's his turn.
Call.
Jakal.
You gotta
Kenny
keep
ended.
track of those misses, man. If
My
it's-
twin
if it's
faint,
10
so the
below
blue
this.
one's the first
But
one.
only for named characters. And the ogre is a
That's
named
what I'm saying.
character.
21.
21 hits.
You made that distinction at the beginning.
8 points of piercing damage.
All right.
And then a 22?
22 hits.
That's a 21 hit. I'm pretty sure.
Or it might be a little bit higher than that, but whatever. 5, or 11, 16. No,
16?
15.
15 points of damage.
Yeah.
So you crack his ankle and he goes down. And as he falls, he just goes, Borga! And he falls.
He actually falls.
He actually falls.
We're done?
That is it.
I am rushing over to Seema
Okay.
to do first aid or check whatever medicine.
She's dead. Yeah. We've had more than 5 rounds of combat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's dead. Yeah, her neck is literally snapped.
And maybe somebody should have started sooner.
But give me a perception check.
Stand up.
He spent a hero point because he must have rolled crappy.
Oh, not that one, though. 30.
Oh my gosh.
31, actually.
As you're looking at her and the way she's laying, and like I said, her head and neck is at an unnatural position to her body, you see that behind that ear is a red gem, and as you're looking at it, you just see like a little tuft of flame, very similar to that head that was talking to you, and it just, and the crystal kind of just like turns to like dust.
Yeah.
And falls away.
I am going to.
Alright, you do your stuff. I'm gonna do my stuff and loot these bodies, looking like see what they got on them. Like
Okay.
mostly just the one guy, the orc
Borga?
chief. Yeah.
So roll a d10.
3.
He had 3 platinum pieces on him.
Ooh. That's in my pocket.
I'm going to cast Detect Magic, and I'm going to look through the desk.
3.
You cast Detect Magic. The only thing that shows magic is that symbol on the floor, but it's fading. And you don't see the symbol, you see an outline of it. And that's,
Oh, yeah.
it's the faint
Nobody knows
magic
I have
residue.
those.
The desk is more like, almost like a chest, like the top of the desk opens.
Oh, okay.
Like it's big solid trunk with a flat surface.
Right.
and the top opens, and inside you see Seema's bow, but it's broken.
Hmm.
And there's a quiver. But
She had
there's
two of them?
no, the bow that you put away disappeared.
How the fuck they get it out of my bag of holding?
It disappeared.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure it's still written down in here. I'm just saying.
I believe it is written down in here. But the quiver is in there, and the quiver seems fine.
Is it glowing?
It is glowing.
So Seema's bow is broken, and it's not
So
in my bag anymore?
It's worthless.
I guess Kale is the archer, right?
He is.
I guess we'll give it to Kale. Quiver full of magical arrows, or
Well, it's a quiver, and it's detected. You would have to spend more time.
And it's empty, right?
It appears empty.
I got a minute. I'll look at him.
At the
Yeah, it only takes a minute.
yeah. It is a quiver of ever full arrows.
Sweet. That's incredible.
So basically, you put one arrow in it, and it never runs out of arrows.
Oh.
So when you take an arrow and you shoot it, another arrow.
Is it the same kind of arrows as what you put in?
Yeah. Well, it's arrows. They're not magical, or they're magic.
You
in
can't
the
use
essence
this to
that-
do magic items?
Yeah, yeah.
What I mean, like, let's say you had a titanium arrow
No,
with
it's just a plain arrow,
Mm.
plain wooden arrow.
Is there any bookshelves in here or books?
There's thousands of books in here.
With the detect magic, it's an innate ability. Do I see any books that glow?
None that are glowing.
Do I see
So
anything
well,
that looks arcane?
there's a faint glow from all the books. You recognize that to be that as much magic has been cast in this room.
Yeah.
It's just a residual glow that is just this whole area is kind of a faint glow.
Right.
The discerning
Might as well roll
part
to get arrows
is
back
you
or
don't see any
bolts back.
doors.
Doors.
You don't see the only door is the door you came through from the
He isn't
basement.
gonna need him
Right,
anymore.
That's it.
Yeah, but it still
Yeah.
should roll to
Yeah.
get back.
All of the other three walls and up to the door.
We just
all
had to tell
lined
him we
with
got it
books.
sell and then put it in the party box.
Do you mind if we grab a bunch of these books and throw them in the bag so I can study them later?
Why?
Because I'm a wizard and that's what I do.
Then put them in your bag.
I don't have a bag of holding.
Well, you got a bag.
Yeah, but you have the party's bag of holding.
What do we need books for? What are the books about?
Well, you don't need books, but the books are going to help me to help everybody. Maybe.
What is the book about?
Or we can sell them for money.
What's the book about?
Money.
What's the book about?
I don't know what they're about because
Well, then
here's the thing: if
you're just gonna randomly grab books and hope it tells you something.
yes, because I don't want to spend.
That seems like a waste of time.
no, a waste of time would be to spend an hour in here looking at all the
I'm gonna
shelves.
do
All right,
whatever
roll
I
against
can
his
to make
ace.
sure- See if I can pop it.
Do you want to
back
check
into
for
place
like
so she looks-
trap
so
doors
she
or
knows.
secret doors behind
Oh.
books?
So she looks
What if
normal.
there's like
you have first aid in
a
here.
pound of gold
Because I'm
behind
gonna
it?
bring her back with us.
You already got your plan.
You can't
You
carry
can
it.
grab. I mean, pick up a
I
few
can.
books. We're not gonna fill the bag.
Who's going
with
to carry
books.
I never said
I'm,
Phil. I even said a specific
Figure it
number.
out.
I know
War
you didn't. You just said
on
put
his
books.
No, I didn't. I said, do you mind if I grab 10 books?
Well,
Spend a few minutes
it
and
would take
pick
two
the good
people.
books.
Well, you got to talk to them. Don't tell me. Tell them what you're doing.
What are we doing? 3 more ogres come on?
So I want to bring Seema back with us.
Oh yeah, that's
Yes,
yeah.
for sure.
We just got.
Why would you think they wouldn't say
I
yes?
didn't say they would.
Put her in the bag of holding with the books.
Yeah, so wait, I grabbed 10 books. I
Okay.
try to see whichever ones look like they're the fanciest. I get 5 of them.
Okay.
I try to see which books look the crappiest. I get 5 of them.
Oh, okay. So remember to shoot me a message later saying
do that.
Okay.
Yep.
And then you and I will.
What about the
dialogue
smelliest?
What about the what?
The smelliest.
Well, I don't know.
Well, the whole
He's already
place has like a, you know that ozone smell, like they
Yeah.
say, like when you cast magic, this room kind of, now that you're out of combat and you have a moment to kind of catch your
The
breath.
fuck are those scrolls?
You-
Where did we find scrolls?
Oh, I was asking you to hold those for
I
me.
have 3 scrolls in an unknown language.
That was from like one of the first adventures, I believe.
No, it's written after the Knoll book.
Oh.
I don't think they're magic.
Oh, they weren't magical. No,
No.
they were like,
They're
We
written
found
as
them with the
Gnomish,
book?
or Knowlish.
Oh,
yeah.
So we should probably look at those too. But
yeah.
so you know, later on we're gonna be looking at those.
Yeah.
So you shoot me a message on WhatsApp saying that
Oh, yeah.
examine those 3 scrolls.
I have a bow with elven runes on it in my bag too.
A what?
A bow with elven runes.
That's her bow. That's no longer.
No, that's a different bow. I wrote Seema's bow down here, just erased it. This is a different bow we got before. I remember you saying the runes didn't do anything.
Yeah.
They were just elvish runes.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It was just a longbow, elvish longbow.
You should have a broken, semi-repeating crossbow, too, that has acid damage on it.
Broken repeating hand crossbow. I have that. I have 33 arrows.
Beyond
I have
repair.
4 short bows.
Well, possibly beyond.
I have a
repair.
pouch with 50 gold that I didn't put into the party funds because it was the same gold the Baron got us, so I was like keeping it as evidence for now.
That's right. That's right.
I got 2 rubies worth 30 gold. Got some chainmail, and then those notebooks. So we got a few items in there we can get sell.
So definitely dialogue with me offline about the 5 of 5.
Oh,
You got 10
that's right.
books,
That's what I was
5
going there.
good-looking ones and 5 crappy-looking ones.
Yep.
Because unfortunately, everything in this room kind of glows.
Yeah.
That taint of magic.
5
Makes sense to me.
nice
Probably. How big is your shield?
looking.
It's a tower shield, so it's a
Probably
good 5
lay
feet
down
tall.
and Drag her out with that.
I was gonna
Make it like-
I was gonna carry her.
Bad
Okay.
looking.
I'll be
Throw her
honest,
over your shoulder like a meat sack.
Well, he's a dwarf. I'm pretty sure he can.
I can't hardly think of anything in here.
Well, he's got
I have,
18 strength.
I have unburdened.
Sorry?
And to be honest, I can't think of anything that
would.
would interest me more in here than books.
Well, yeah,
A ranger?
being a
But he's-
mage, yeah, totally.
Well, he can take any of her belongings, and he can carry
Well,
them.
Does she
carry
have
on.
any belongings that we have to carry along with us or no?
No. Well, the quiver. Did you write?
Yeah,
down
we gave it.
Seema, just write Seema's quiver.
Put it. You write it down. It's his, not mine.
And he doesn't have to use it, but if he can.
Why wouldn't you? He doesn't lose arrows. You don't have to count them ever again.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you have one, and there's 33 in the bag of holding, so if he somehow empties it,
In the
we can
middle
pull
of
one out.
I'll have
33
to
times.
figure out all the stats for it. There'll be like it's every 24 hours or something like that.
So many
You have to
per
put
day.
one arrow in it, and maybe at the end of the 20, the arrow disappears. So you still need arrows. It's just during the course of the day
Are
you
these
don't need arrows.
Are these the arrows that turn into water?
No,
No,
that
I
was,
just-
that was her special ability.
So
from
when he
her
shoots
bow.
these arrows, do they just stay arrows?
Yes,
And how much do they cost each?
the arrow. No, you
Cost
can't.
anything.
Ping, 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 ping
But they
into a
disappear.
mattress.
Eh,
I'd like to sell arrows, please.
After 24 hours, they disappear.
Oh, okay.
I'll write up the stats.
Well, if you sell it within 24 hours,
Right.
You just decided,
Before schlub you sell them to.
you decided that his bow was already strong enough and he didn't need a stronger one?
Yeah. Well, you had to get something.
The guy you sell
And
to
that's
gets
a
angry
useful-
and comes after you.
Oh, no, I'm
And you're
just
like, what are
kidding.
you going to do? Shoot me with arrows?
Because I remember
Yeah,
last
well, the
week
room-
you're like, oh, you should really check it
he's
out.
like, I'm
And I just threw it in the bag, so I was like, we'll just give it back to her. And then he fucking killed her.
Well, I was talking with some friends, some other GMs, and they're like, "Yeah, you should," and they gave me the ideas, and I was like, "Well, yeah, because this dude he's pretty badass."
What would a
So unfortunately,
what would a quiver be under?
it's under equipment. Under,
I mean,
It's
it's a
in there,
quiver.
'cause I had a hard
It's
time
part of
finding
the arrow. It's just you buy a quiver of arrows.
yeah.
Yeah, but let me see if I can.
So I mean,
But-
one of the things that I believe the mage pointed out though is there's no doors.
Yeah, I know. We were gonna start looking.
Well, there's one door.
You wanted
the door
to.
we came in, but it's shut.
He wanted to start just destroying bookshelves. I think it's a good idea.
or searching
just
for
bring
some
them down.
sort of,
How do you
like,
spell SEMA?
SIMA.
Just start bringing the bookshelves down.
Before you burn them down, because this is killing
Well,
me.
he said, "Did you say break them?"
how many
Bring 'em.
how many books can we fit in the bag?
I'm not that
I'm-
many bags full.
Yeah, I know he's not
You're
going
trying to
to
set him off.
I know he's not going to want
I'm not taking any more. I am not a library.
I know he's not going to want any more of the bag of holding, but how many of the small books could I feasibly put in my bag?
I mean, you have a traveler's
10 or
backpack.
15. Yeah, but yeah.
I'm
Well,
not-
did you buy a traveler's backpack?
Yeah, I did.
Most classes start with a backpack.
I did, and I got 2
Well, if you
sacks.
took your class's kit,
Yeah.
then yeah.
I did that also. Plus, I also bought 2 sacks and about some.
You could probably get all said and done 30 books.
Oh,
So get 30 more
What's
books.
your strength?
16.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, he's strong because of the club lets you add half your strength.
Yeah.
Okay. good.
So,
30.
I mean, you don't want to lug those around everywhere, but to carry them for a short amount of time or whatever,
Yeah,
as
exactly.
easily.
Yeah.
And obviously, if you get into combat or whatever, you would drop them.
Yeah, I just want to start a library.
What, at the inn we're staying at?
Somewhere, someday. I mean, eventually.
Well,
I'd like to.
if he was smart, he would have came up with a character background that says he has a house in Absalom.
The smartest thing is not having come up with it yet.
And now I can.
I'm just joking. By the way, I speak Nolish.
It's written in a dialect you don't understand.
Dang it.
It's not Absalom.
the Absalon
I don't really
librarian has the
know
hot
it.
spot too. So.
You can actually add it in there.
What is that?
SEMA's quiver.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the full version,
75 gold.
you can
That's
add
kind of
special.
expensive.
Just
For what?
dialogue
75 gold for another
bag. Light it up. and
Another
send
bag
it
of
to you.
holding.
SEMA's quiver.
Yeah.
Well, it's just unlimited. Okay.
Well,
yeah,
there's going to be
what
a
you can do.
requirement. So like you gotta.
Okay.
It's
I
only
can
going to
throw-
last for.
I guess
12 hours.
I can throw
first
that
thing
all
we
in
should
there,
do is
so.
Can we check the desk for any buttons or secret thingies that
Flip it
might?
upside
Give me a
down.
thievery roll.
I mean, the desk probably has a button on it
Make
to
sure you
open
get
up
like
the
a
way out
nat
of here.
20 and you're
Can't
like,
just
nope.
be a teleporting only.
Right. Well, we came in through a door.
Oh, that sucks. That was really close to being decent. But
Hey, we were supposed to get hero coins after that. So we can
So-
roll.
17.
17? Yeah, you're feeling around, and actually on the underside, when you lift it up, if you lift it all the way up, there's a lip. You see there is some sort of rune right there.
Fuck it, I like to live dangerously.
You're gonna touch it.
Touch it.
Wait.
Nothing happens.
Dang it.
Oh.
Is it pulse saving?
Nope. But it's a rune.
Can I
Do you let us
detect
know about
magic
it?
on it?
Yeah, oh, it's magical.
Hmm.
You let us
Yeah,
know.
detect magic doesn't tell anything.
You can make an arcane roll.
Yeah.
Arcane
Well, I
knowledge.
have arcane.
Oh, I'm sorry, but feel free to make the roll.
I have everything. If there's a skill check, ask me. I probably can do it.
Actually, I don't have it.
That's only a 16.
16 is enough to know that it is the rune of opening, and you have to say open in Dwarvish.
well
in
then-
Dwarvish.
Fuck,
That
I
would
speak Dwarven.
Do you really?
Yes.
Well, there you go.
So, I said
So you
open
say the
doors.
word, and yeah, the bookshelf directly behind the desk, you hear, and it opens up.
And magical rings just come cascading
And
down.
you-
Except for a
And
ring of
three-
regeneration. There's no ring of regeneration. There's every other ring in the world, but not regeneration.
So you look at it, and you see 5 guys into it playing your game. Totally freaks you out.
There we go. I think I
You
found
see
the way.
5 dragons in here playing houses and housewives.
Before we started destroying bookshelves, I was like, there's probably a button somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the
I
door.
say I called it. Secret passageway.
So it opens to another room that is lit with these candles that are giving a bluish glow. And in the floor, you see there's a very similar diagram. You recognize it as being an arcane circle of teleportation. And you know enough to know that it's probably a one-way trip, but there's no other way. There appears to be no other way out of here.
And who knows exactly where it's going to send us.
It's true, but there's no.
We don't really have much of a choice at this point.
Right. Well, I'm just going to examine it for a minute. Do you want me to roll an arcane? I want to see if there's anything like if it's magically tricked, like say a certain thing.
Make a roll.
Or maybe there's something in there.
So I've got plus 12 on my
magically
arcana.
melt.
18, 19, 20.
20. It doesn't. There's no, at least as far as you can tell, there doesn't appear to be any arcane traps. It just appears to be that once whoever is going to transport via this, you have to step. Everybody has to step on it all at once.
Should we all get on it, guys? There's
I don't
nothing
know.
else in this
See
room?
what else we can do.
No. Let's do it.
There's nothing else in this
So you
room?
literally,
Up on a
everybody
ceiling?
gets like in a circle and just.
Steps.
But
at the
first,
same time.
look at the ceiling.
And I
Anything?
pick
Actually,
up, I carry Seema.
Well, if it's gonna be everyone, has to be on there anyway. Like Seema's house, it doesn't matter. We all step in on the same time.
You don't know. You assume, judging from what he's.
Yeah, you're carrying her?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's carrying Seema. So no, and she doesn't weigh a whole lot anyway. He's
And an
strong.
armful of books. Sorry.
He's got
But he's not
bad-
sharing any of those books with you.
Those are eating books.
Those are eaten books. All right. Well,
I got the joke books.
yes. This one's the read in the privy.
Yeah.
We'll wait till he comes back.
Okay.
Oh, to tell us where we went. Where we magically appeared.
So that was interesting. That was a hard fight. I thought for
I
sure.
thought
was
we were
gonna-
dead.
I
I was
thought
at
gonna-
15.
That was a
I'm
severe.
surprised you didn't knock anyone. He was close.
I was at
Who was?
So
He
was
was
he.
close.
I was at 15,
actually-
and then I got healed, and then I got brought down to like 18, and then that's when I
So
drank
you
the big
weren't close to
potion.
being.
Well, yeah,
15,
we had to
one
use
more hit.
I
we had to use
You're
a
hitting
2,000 gold potion.
Yeah.
Aren't you glad you had it?
Well, I would have been happy with just a regular.
Hey,
The
We're
GM
not-
give
It
it.
wasn't one of
GM
it wasn't one of my two.
It wasn't one of my.
I know you gave me two. I didn't write it down anywhere, so I know you did though.
You got 4. He gave me
Yeah, he
4.
gave me 2 of them.
I gave him 2 for the party.
I was down on
And I didn't write them. I forgot to write them down, but
For the party.
I
I
was-
was just like, nope.
These 2 are mine.
I was down under.
that's all right.
20
I fucking
three
just
times.
stole 3 platinum
Really?
from that guy.
Under
I-
20?
I got hit
I
down
rolled a-
under 20. You healed me. I got hit down under 20. You healed me, and then I got hit down to 19. And
By the
that's
way,
where I
that's
am.
the lowest of the ogres that you can fight.
Bring it on.
What I mean,
Well, that
it
trip
didn't
thing
seem
is
like we
nasty.
hit him
He's
that
level
much.
4?
Like we didn't. Like melee wise, he didn't get hit. I don't know how
No,
many
he
times
didn't get
got
hit at
shot.
all at the beginning. That's
Oh,
why
no.
he just.
Well, no, because I
Well,
was
the
worried
thing
about
was,
the little ones, and
the
the guys
orcs
actually
were
never
there to
did.
soften you up.
Yeah.
They were just brutes. They were just the lowest of the
And that was a
low.
level 4 ogre?
Yeah.
I think it was the weapon that did the most, like the tripping.
Oh, yeah. That,
Because
yeah.
you took an action.
He only had 50 hit
Well,
points. You
no,
dropped
well,
him hard when you
it's
hit him.
because you-
First hit, you hit him for 16,
That's because you took
and
an
then Brad hit him for...
that's like 15 fire
Yeah.
damage.
If I had one of my rolls like
Well,
I
it's
did
because
in
you
that
took an
first
action
fight,
away every time.
Yeah.
Luckily, Brad hit
Well,
him with
I
that
was-
crit.
I was
took
worried
the-
about my combat rolls because
the
I was
cheap
getting like
action
20s
away.
on all my
Because that
fucking
could-
combat shit.
that really...
Yeah.
Because he would have spent one action every turn to do the war cry,
Yep, that
which
would-
gives everybody a +1.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Well, actually, he
would have
still
had
did.
Yeah,
Until we
well, the
cleared
last
off.
turn he
Yeah.
didn't. But then again, there were only like 3 left, so it wasn't really worth it. And
Well,
it's
it-
only a +1.
It did help with that new feat that
The
I
plus
kept
one.
getting crits.
The plus
so
one.
until the end, I didn't have to worry about using double feint. I could just. Because when I use double feint, one of my attacks is always just a d4 damage.
Right. But still, I mean, you got to go for the poison daggers.
No, because you have to have a free hand to use poisons.
Not if you get a magical dagger that always has poison on it. Might cost
That'd be a
little bit of
rune.
money.
I'll just get a fire rune or something. It's the runes though. The damage that add damages are like high level.
Yeah, you got to be super. Well, and remember, the rune of striking you weren't supposed to get till level 4.
Well, we're level 4 now, so stop
Yeah.
complaining.
Yeah, but you. Well, that and he beefed up his guys.
How did we end up with that?
I didn't beef up this.
Oh, you
I always
beefed
decided
them
it
up.
would be cool.
No, I didn't. The orcs only had
So we bought it?
they only had
Because it wasn't that expensive, and he gave us too much money at the beginning. That's why.
I gave him a shitload of money.
Okay. Oh, also, question.
When was that?
When we started,
Oh,
On my sheet, it says I have 15 gold, but it costs 20 gold to fix my shield.
all right, I'll
So-
take 5. Just raise your 15, and I'll raise, or raise. We said you have 15. Raise 10.
Okay.
We'll pay for half if I'm fixing a shield.
Yeah.
Taking enough for you.
Do I have all my coins back? I'm missing one.
No, it's right there.
the two of the 3 I didn't use.
You guys bitching I never give you any coins. All right. So now that Brad's back.
So now you're giving the coins back?
No. So you guys all as one in unison step on the circle, and of course there's that chilling moment where the wind leaves your lungs, and there's this intense cold, everything goes black, and then you appear and you're in the Pathfinder Guild headquarters. And that's where we'll pick up next.
I won't be there.
Oh, you're out? I thought you were out the 14th.
Though I have drill next week again, so.
2 weeks or 1 week?
No, well, I'll be out both weeks, so I'll be gone next 2 weeks.
Okay, so you're gone the next 2 weeks.
February 14th, I'll be
February 14th. Yeah, there's no game
No, there's no
February
Yeah, so
14th.
just
I'll
the
be out
next
of town.
week. The next week,
So
essentially.
next week,
I won't be here.
You won't be here. So the question is, do we want to continue with Pathfinder and someone can NPC him, or do we play something different as a one-shot?
I don't know if we can NPC his, so we'll have to.
Well, you guys decide. I've got a plethora of games I want to run, so I can make some NPCs, or I can make some characters up real quick, and we can play something simple.
Yeah, that's all.
I could bring somebody next week too. Bring you an extra body.
Can you?
And Tom, I bet you would come.
Oh.
Minor.
Tom Miner is going to be here in town?
I don't know. He's around.
I thought he was in...
He lives in Superior. Tom. That's Tom Mickelson.
Oh, Tom Mickelson.
Tom Minor. Our buddy from the PCL guy from Windows 10.
Did you get that? So everybody, that's it. We wrapped up the session. I hope you enjoyed it. We had fun playing. There was a really long combat. It was pretty intense. And we'll pick up in 3 weeks for Pathfinder. Because February 14th, there's no game. So I may stream next week's game, but next week's game will be something different. I'll make sure to announce it. But I hope everybody enjoyed it. And thanks to all my awesome players. That was quite fun. I really enjoyed it. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching. So until next time, peace and hair grease. And remember, Mr. Mean says, be nice.